What's up, everybody? It's the D1 Hater Podcast. This is season 2, episode 4.
Absolutely, we gonna keep up with the episode numbers this time. That's why we're on season 2.
And I'm a real hater this year. I was being nice to y'all next year. If you get a guest appearance on this show, I'm gonna ask you the number. Get it wrong, you get removed, and we continue on the episode. But I'm stop. Let me stop. That would be great. Imagine it's like Malcolm is like, this episode 6 actually is 6.5. Boop.
Next. Speaking of, we got to get that D&D stuff together. I already got my character. So I sent Malcolm the app to
the
make
character
his
builder.
Character. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to. Yeah, now we got to get on that. Also, I texted you already. I got some people I got to talk to. This is gonna help us with our clips.
Okay.
And like laying those out.
Speaking of our clips, we just did my fault. It's King Gary. How you feeling?
I'm about to say, we didn't even get to. We got so we didn't even get to. You know it is, bro. It's your boy Jordan. But we got so sidetracked. We didn't even get to the names.
So I just want y'all to know, while we're doing this, I got 50 cards left. But I just bought this new Magic deck. So
yeah, he's struggling. You see him looking down.
Look how pretty it is. You see how pretty she is. Look at it. I'm just putting them in sleeves so that way they don't get all dirty and dusty and bent and bruised. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta keep everything pristine. Y'all don't sleeve your stuff, bro.
Absolutely, bro. And I just ordered. So they have these cases. So I don't know if you know, but like for Magic, there's 2 types of games you play. It's either Commander or regular. Commanders come with 100 cards, and they have like specific cases for the Commander decks. But the problem is, I don't have any of those cases. I just had to order some because I don't have any. But
a lot of work.
I know, and it won't even be here till Saturday. Because like right now, I bought that Avatar beginner box set, so I've been keeping all my cards in there. It's been kind of disorganized, so now I'm just keeping them in my bag. But the problem with keeping them in my bag is that when I travel, I take my bag. And if I have to travel with clothes, now my cards are sitting underneath my clothes. And like the other day,
you got to do them how the OGs used to do it before they had sleeves. Get you a Ziploc and then a rubber band over the Ziploc.
Bro. But I just ordered some. I just ordered some case, like some actual box cases, and I'm gonna order. Also, like when I get paid, I'm gonna order one of those binders. I don't know if you ever seen. Yeah. I'm
First of all, I've seen the most. I don't even know how to put this like politely. I just seen the most eccentric. Yu-Gi-Oh fan, right?
I was just about to say I'm on one of those hand things. I don't even want to use it. I just want it.
You don't even got one of those. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh. This man was flicking up. I can't even find the video so more. It's so exquisite. I've been searching for it on TikTok, Instagram. But I can't. No matter what descriptive words I put in, I can't find it. But they were flicking up at some con, right?
Okay.
He in the front. This man take out the briefcase from the side, click it, hit one of these. The card case thing pack like falls out and rolls like basically to the cameraman.
Like a scroll.
And it's all blue eyes.
Oh damn!
I'm sitting there. I'm like,
is blue eyes even rare?
It might be, but either way, I think he had to be dressed up as Kaiba. I don't even remember his fit. I just remember the briefcase. But dressing up as Kaiba and then dropping a briefcase with 100+ blue eyes white dragons in there, bro. You got it. Because imagine you go to fight him, he put out a deck. He said, "Hey, merge that, merge it again, merge it again." They don't even got a card for that. They don't even got a card for Ultimate Colossus quadruple blue eyes demon dragon.
Imagine you playing. I don't even know how Yu-Gi-Oh works. I don't know if you gotta pay a cost to like play a card or whatever. But imagine you playing and every creature bro pulls out is a blue eyes white dragon. Every single one.
For Yu-Gi-Oh, I think the cost of the card is usually other cards. So he would sacrifice 2 of them to get a better blue eyes.
But it's all the same blue eyes.
Yeah, and then sacrifice that next blue eyes to get a better. Because the card was like blue eyes white dragon. It was like blue eyes ultimate white dragon, 3-headed bull. Like he had all the variations.
I didn't even know there were variations.
Yeah, I didn't either until I went to the comments of the video before, Instagram does that stupid reload where your video is lost to the abyss forever.
I hate that. No. You know what UI I hate? I have a disdain for this UI. What's your worst streaming service that you use?
Streaming service, worst one. No, I like HBO Max's. I can't even cap. HBO Max is decent.
It's not Max. The worst UI out of all streaming services ever. Hulu. No. Paramount Plus, bro.
Don't even touch it.
Hate Paramount. Listen. So, you go on Netflix. You go on Hulu. Shoot, you go on Zorro. Every time an episode ends, what happens? The next one plays. And then the next one plays. Not on Paramount. On
Paramount. On TV or on like in app on like mobile?
On my laptop.
Okay, perfect. You know who has a good UI but it sucks on mobile? Prime Video. Everything about it works fine. Okay. Everything works about it fine on my iPad, right? I love it. When I'm on my iPad watching stuff, I put it in that little small pocket screen at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I watch it as I do like my drawing and on my thumbnails and stuff. Bro,
peek.
They updated the app. I updated it. Cool. Peak is about to get better. I be watching it. An episode ends. The little corner screen thing disappears. I have to re-go into the app.
Oh, I thought it was like that. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with on my laptop when I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm watching South Park, and after every episode, it doesn't play the next one. It goes to the next episode, and then you have to manually press play after every episode. Oh, I'm confused.
Oh, my fault. My iPad is screen playing to my TV, and I got an alert that both my Pokemon packs are back. So I wanted to share this with y'all. How I be getting absolutely hoed. Oh, never mind.
Live reaction of him grabbing. That's hilarious.
But yeah. Every time I'm like, they be holding me, bro. But as soon as I do it on screen, it's like, here's take this card that you've been looking for the last year.
Also, Paramount Plus has I don't know what their problem is, but they have a problem on mobile, on laptop, on the website, on all of it, where if you press the season button, you can't scroll seasons. Like you just stuck on whatever is shown.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I hate Paramount Plus UI, but that's the only place I can watch South Park. So
it's not.
It's not.
Is it not on HBO?
No, they took it off HBO to put it on freaking Paramount.
Oh, damn.
Which I hated.
Condolences.
Yeah, I hated that. But I got a question.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
What is the greatest cartoon duo of all time? Now, I'm not talking. We gonna exclude a few. I'm gonna exclude a few because I already know that they're gonna come to your mind first.
So no Ash and Pikachu.
I wasn't even thinking about Ash and Pikachu, but you can have it.
All right.
I was about to say no Gumball and Darwin, no Finn and Jake,
terrible.
No Rigby, and Mordecai.
I can tell you the worst duo.
Okay.
The worst duo is fucking Mordecai and Rigby. Rigby is the worst friend you could fucking have,
that's
bro.
That's true. Rigby is pretty bad.
Bro, I was rewatching episodes. Tell me why. I didn't peep this. Mordecai made it to college and Rigby lied so they could both be bums at the park.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
Instead of just going back, because you remember Rigby never finished high school, so he couldn't go to college, and he threw away Mordecai's acceptance letter.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then actively, anytime there are girls around, Rigby
he sells.
Yeah, no, not even sells, bro. He sabotages on purpose.
Yeah, sabotage. He's not selling if it's on purpose.
Matter of fact, we've been slacking on this too. I've been slacking on this. Hater of the week, going to Rigby, just because I remembered that.
Okay. I got greatest anime duo of all time.
Oh, anime duo. Okay.
Oh no, cartoon. I guess duo. We could just do any. Well, yeah, cartoon. I don't know. Whatever you think of. Low key, I would say
Rigby picture.
I don't even know. Like a cartoon duo? Let me look up some cartoon duos.
Yeah, because you told us to get rid of all the classic ones, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. I feel like that's cool.
Yeah, the Hungry Brothers. That's I guess.
All right,
them they be.
Oh, here we go. I got a list. I don't even know who that is. Ralph.
I already got one. I got my best duo already.
Who?
Tom and Jerry, mud. Them niggas is best friends. You can't convince me otherwise.
Timon and Pumbaa from Lion King.
Matter of fact, you said yeah, but they was kind of a mid duo until Simba pulled up.
That's true. Oh,
I give you. Yeah, that's a weird duo though. That Stewie be scaring me when Brian around. I'll give it to you. I'm giving you I'll throw in the siblings, Dipper and Mabel.
Okay.
Good cartoon duo.
What about Phineas and Ferb?
I thought those were counted in the classics, but that's a great duo right there.
Batman and Robin popped up. That's true. They are a cartoon duo.
I don't care. That is. I don't even know, bruh. Cause like I'll tell you, I could give you the classics. I give you Darwin and Gumball, good combo, obviously. Ash and Pikachu, top. Actually, Ash and any Pokemon that he bonds with for that season. Because it was Ash and Pikachu on top, then it was Ash and Greninja discovered a new form that wasn't even possible.
Ash and Pikachu are not a good duo. I'm not gonna lie. Ash and Pikachu
are a great duo.
They're not, and I'm gonna tell you why. Why Pikachu ain't evolved yet into a Raichu?
Because Pikachu don't want to.
No, because Ash implanted in his head that he don't want to. Pikachu, you're not gonna be yourself, little bro. You can't evolve yet.
And then when Ash said, "Fuck it, evolve, nigga," Pikachu said, "I don't need this stone to beat Raichu ass."
That's because he was already manipulated into believing he liked that.
And because of that, Ash now has the strongest Pikachu in the world that be murking gods on a whim.
Hey man, he ain't never fought my Pikachu.
Every other Pikachu is subpar. Ash gave that man steroids and
my Pikachu got a gun. Now what?
I don't think a gun gonna do much to a nigga that can move light speed.
You never played Power World.
That's Power World. Them things is nerf. Any Pokemon goes in Power World, they beating down.
I low key think Power World Pokemon stronger because they got to deal with guns on the daily. They used to this, not true to this. They true to this, not new to this. I done dumped Max into Pals. Ain't made no difference.
Just because they bullet resistant.
Hey, Pokemon not.
You sure? How you know?
Because they
half of them is actually just made of metal.
Hey man, I got piercing rounds.
You say that until you get a damn. I don't even know.
Right.
Hone Edge. Hey, doof, parry.
I don't even know Pokemon, bro. I do not play Pokemon.
Anyway, hey, man, you should. I do got a statement before we get into our stuff, though.
What's your statement?
So, we're covering a lot of peak. And I realized that because there's so much peak... you didn't record?
No, I recorded. I just pressed it on button.
You said that. I was like, you not recording, bud? But because we're covering so much peak, I realized there's probably hella shows that are getting overlooked.
There are. I started watching one.
Oh, what did you start watching?
Fate.
What did you start watching? Okay, word. That's not getting overlooked. Fate just has a very niche market. Fate is one of the hardest things to start. This is why. I
started Fate and I started Tune Into the Midnight Heart or Midnight.
I started
some.
I'm watching Tune Into the Midnight. The
radio.
I like your voice. I like your voice. That's what I'm calling that anime from now on. Is damn. I found out I liked your voice. And what you call it? I'm watching another one called Dead Account.
What's that?
Which it's shonen, but I like the premise of like the abilities. Basically, all your abilities come from your phone.
That's fine.
And bro's a YouTuber, and his sister was dying, so he became the worst type of YouTuber, what they call like a flame baiter, which is basically I pull up on other people that recording and beat their ass.
Huh?
He pulls up on other people recording their YouTube videos and just starts throwing hands with them.
What's this called? Hold on, we need to be covering that. That sounds fire.
Right, so it's called Dead Account. But he started doing that. Come to find out, his sister was already maxed. Like his sister, episode 1, they tell you this instantly, so my fault, spoilers. But yeah, you find out his sister dead already.
Okay.
Now he in the school with all the people. Where the outside world.
I finished. Ain't
Are they
she
black
pretty?
sleeves?
Ain't she pretty?
Oh, that's fire. That's
Yeah.
fire. I didn't know they were black sleeves.
They are black sleeve. All
When you turned it around, I was like, why is he holding up a brick?
no, they about to go in this box. It came. This one came with a box.
Yeah, but I'm watching this and I'm like, I feel like unique concepts are better to me than like the ones that are being reused.
Yeah.
So like if like you know how you get this is a classic isekai, low tier anime, whatever. It's not doesn't do it exceptionally well. It just does the premises.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be low tier, at least be unique.
Right. I can see that.
Dead account, fire, bro. The fact that everybody else gets different, but like, bro pulled Escanor sized hammer out of his phone and started beating down on niggas.
What's it on? What are you watching it on?
I'm watching it on the sites.
Okay.
Allegedly, but Crunchyroll has it, and I don't think it's Netflix. It's one of the streaming services, I think.
Okay, I'll check it out.
But I was watching. I was like, the idea of imagine we sitting here. We're like, all right, let's record a live pod. Bro, come out the court.
Does it only work on phones, or is it what's the name?
Right now it's been through their phones because that's what most people. Since they're recording on the go, they haven't been like the big cameras. It's been like the portable. And I just found out this episode that they're when they use their abilities, their spiritual level, whatever power source it is, their chi chakra, whatever you want to call it in this instance, is tied to their phone battery. So the more they use it, their stuff, they can tell how much they have left because the battery percentage on their phone drops.
So you start off every day at 100% power.
You gotta like eat, sleep, and all that other stuff. If you don't sleep, they said sleeping is one of the best ways to recharge yourself. So you could get exhausted, and they said once that thing hits 0, you're knocked out for 5 hours minimum, unresponsive to anything.
So it's not connected to your phone. Because I feel like if it was connected to your phone, then once your phone died, just charge your phone.
No, but it's like the battery on your phone is connected to like the pressure. Once you use up all your spiritual energy or whatever, the phone hits 0 and you're on the ground. They said you're unresponsive to touch, sound, smell.
What happens when you just charge your phone though?
I didn't get there. They just ended the episode with telling us this. Okay. Yeah, because he had to do an endurance test.
Okay.
It's only 2 episodes out, 3.
Oh, it's weekly. Okay.
Yeah. I was saying. Yeah, you had to throw it. Let's get into Beast Games, but
shit sound better than Freerun, twin.
Chill, Freerun is for the story lovers. You feel me,
bro? So no, we gonna get into Freerun because
but we have Beast Games.
Shut up. No. So I want to ask.
Yeah.
Do you genuinely believe that Freerun should have beat Solo Leveling last year for Anime of the Year?
No, only off the strength that I watched Solo Leveling week to week, and I watched Freerun late all at once, and I felt like it was a better binge. So people that were judging it week to week,
judging what Freerun?
Yeah, week to week. I'm like week to week. I'm giving it to Solo Leveling probably episode for episode.
Right. I got a question. What story does Freerun have?
Freerun has a lot of story. She's an undying elf.
That's not story.
She's taken on the proteges of 2 of her deceased members. Yeah.
That's not
so they're following him.
That's not story.
But that is story elements. I'm giving you the elements of the story.
No, tell me what the plot is. Tell me what.
They want to get to heaven so they can see all their dead homies again.
Then die.
That's not no. Heaven is a place on their
You'll get there a lot quicker. Die.
But it's about the adventure to heaven.
There's no adventure, bro. Listen.
If Thorfinn wanted to get to Vinland, die a warrior's death and go to Valhalla, or die a peaceful death and make your way there. No, Thorfinn said, "I have no enemies. I'ma sail this boat."
Vinland ain't heaven, and even
then,
pause.
To them it is.
And the fact that you can fly. This did not have to be a journey. You can fly. You could have just been there. That's 1. For 2, and I like Freerun. I'm not saying that I don't like Freerun. I like Freerun. The problem is that watching this week to week, when nothing like this last episode. Let's get into this last episode. We start out with a job. We polishing statues. That's cool. You know, we gotta take some odd jobs, get some money. Cool. We find out
done met every damn hero in the
every hero because she's freaking immortal. Cool though. That's what I want to get into. Find out that this particular town statue is not of Himmel, the hero that defeated the Demon King, but of the hero of the South, humanity's strongest hero.
I was about to say, the greatest hero walked up on her and said, "Hey, you gonna meet this dude one day.
No.
He gonna change your life."
No. Before we even knew that, they said, yeah, humanity's strongest hero was not the one that defeated the Demon King, but the hero of the South. He fought...
Paved the way.
That man said he fought the one before the Demon King was the biggest threat ever. It was the 7 sages of destruction. The hero of the South took out 3 of them.
Oh,
3 of them.
All of them.
3 of them. And then
might as well have been all of them.
And then, Frieren and her party took out Arya. But plot twist, not even plot twist, but one of the hero's powers, he goes up, he we get the flashback. He goes up to Frieren while she picking her flowers in the garden, as she always is. And he says, "Hey, you want to join me on my quest so I can go defeat the Demon King?" "No. My fault, twin. I was right. There's nothing I could say to make you come with me." That's what he said. He knew this was going to happen. She did not care. He says, "I can tell you because I know you're not going to say nothing to nobody. The reason I am humanity's strongest soldier is because I can see the future. 1 year from now..." Go ahead.
Not even that. The fact that he walked up to her and he said, "Listen here, you're not going to come with me today, but you're going to fight this one day."
She looked at him.
Okay. He said, "You want to know how I know this? I have future sight." And you know what's crazy? Not even the reason. He didn't even say the reason that I'm humanity's strongest hero. He didn't say that to the end, only because at that moment he wasn't humanity's strongest hero. He told her that, knowing that when she revisited it,
because we know, bro. I didn't even see.
Time out. Yeah, he wasn't humanity's strongest hero at that point. And then you see what he said. First of all, he tells her to tell Himmel something we don't get to hear. Dumb. I hated that.
No, we heard it. It played after. It was basically. It was I promised to pave the way for you. That was the message. He said, I
get that, but it was like, "Oh, tell him something." Da, 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 da.
And then it went.
And then they were talking. It went blank while she was speaking, but she said way more than "I promised to pay the way." Unless it's just Japanese.
It's sub.
Yeah, I was saying unless it's just Japanese. But and then they played it after, and it was him telling, "I'm gonna pray the way." You want to know how I knew that? That's the moment I realized that he wasn't the strongest hero, the hero itself yet, because him paving the way was him going to fight the 3 sages. Yeah. And that man with no party, by the way. We saw him with no one.
He went up there, fought the 7 sages and somebody else that also could see the future. This man told Frieren, "I'm going to die a year from now at the northest of the northern plateau."
You know what's crazy?
I would rather watch that show.
Not even that. The moment he literally he could have looked at. Matter of fact, if they gave us that as season 1, and then we got into Freeman's Journey as like a spinoff,
give me that.
But bro, it's the fact that he did that. He was like, "Hey," he sat there. "If I convince her now and she joins me,
I can beat the Demon King."
But not even that. I don't die. Let me try it. I know it's not gonna work, but let me try it.
Bro tried to defy fate, and was like, "You know what? I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but I had to
meet you anyway." Because he's like, "Even if I don't convince you, I got to tell you this so that you know what's gonna happen."
Yeah,
you gonna be around forever to tell my story. Ain't gonna lie, bro. Freeman needs to write a book. Stop adventuring. Sit down and write, bro.
Bro, and I like Freeman, but it's more slice of life than it is adventure.
It's adventure.
Action adventure. Because the adventures they go on...
It's adventure of life.
Shut up. The adventures they go on aren't really that interesting to me. Like, Fighting the demons, cool. Purpose.
I like when Freeman get on that action too. Like even this episode, there's like, hey, she's like, oh, usually Freeman wants to stay in every town for 10 years. Bro, she put her bags down, said, all right, we rested, let's leave. I was like, nah, this is weird. I knew something was up. That's one thing I do like about Freeman and their characters is as a viewer you can tell when something's wrong.
Yeah.
And when's frustrated because you know the characters in there how they react.
Yeah.
Freeman wanted to leave a town that quick. I was like, something wrong. I'm thinking like, oh, Demon's about to attack or it's about to do something. She just don't want to be here for it.
Yeah.
Nah, she said, these nobles is greedy as hell. Nobles are always greedy, but these niggas?
We gotta go.
Hey. Bro Stark said, but I want to eat. Butler came out the cut. The master has invited you for dinner. Oh, I would have swung.
But so she goes to dinner, and she basically like, what's this for? Basically, what do you want?
Yeah, what do you want from me? Oh, straight to the point, like my grandfather said.
All right, bro.
My great grandfather.
Come on, bro. What you want, bro? She says basically again, the hero sword has been
not the hero. They're the family heirloom.
It's the hero sword, but the family heirloom.
No, we covered. It's not the hero sword. That's still in the stone.
Oh, okay.
This is just a demon. This is a demon blade they stole. That his family stole from the demons, and now are mad that they want it back every few years.
I mean, it is theirs anyway. So she said basically, if I go get it, I want a grimoire as a reward. All right, but whatever.
You don't give something useless.
We go up.
I know that's what he was thinking.
Yeah, like. Oh no, actually, I did have a note down. One of when she was shopping in town, one of the spells she could get was a spell that scratches the itchy part of your back. I was like, that's fire. Low key, that's gas.
Ain't gonna lie, you hit the.
Yeah, you hit that. You hit the. Bro, you know how many? Hey, every time I get a slight itch on my back, get that for me, bit, bro.
Cause you can't hit the.
But we get to we go on a little journey to find the sword, and we end up at this church. Church is gone. Not church, a village, whole village in smolders, gone. And she said, Fern was like, oh, there's no one here. Got to keep it moving. Freeman was like, no, there's somebody here. She comes.
Lots of them.
Girl,
lots of them.
Girl comes around the tree. She's like, I'm a wandering piece. Who are you? I'm a wandering priest. Who are you? We're traveling adventures. Yeah. We're traveling adventures, walking through. And then she said, yeah, I'm here to pray for the dead. Soon as Fern hit one of these, Freeman, boom! She's like,
respect it though. I respect it though.
Hey,
when Freeman get on that about that action,
yeah,
I'm with it. And then I was like, in my head, I'm like, no, she's the demon. Like I said that as a joke, like, nah, she the demon. She definitely just blew this bitch up. As soon as they put their head down, Freeman blew it. I'm thinking Freeman's gonna hit us with because they get into the fight after this.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Freeman shot at her because she didn't want her to get us while our heads are down, like praying and like defense is low. Nah, Freeman said, I just couldn't let Fern pray with no demon. That was her only reasoning for shooting that quick. Fern was like, you're never like so quick to violence. What happened? Couldn't let you pray with it. That's the only way I saw to stop you.
No, she was like, people usually close their eyes to pray, and they were gonna attack, and I couldn't let you pray with her. That's gas. Yeah. That's fire.
Because like you gotta think she could have let them both close their eyes and then just fire during the prayer. Because like Freeman quick enough.
Yeah.
And Stark little twitchy self wasn't gonna close his eyes. He didn't really care that much.
I think. But also but the reason she shot was she was like, "There's no body buried there. There's no bodies here because you ate them." She's like, "I ate them because
I need that to live.
I need to live." Freeman was like, you needed to eat humans for that when you can eat anything besides humans?
Like, go get a cow. Steak?
Why would I eat anything else when I can eat human? And in my head, I was like, low key, if you thinking about it from a demon perspective, that's the same way. Beef. If you think about it from a demon perspective, it's the same as if, why would you eat cow when you can eat plants? Why would you be an omnivore instead of a vegetarian? You feel me?
That's all. Hey, we Wagyu beef.
Yeah, like it's cool. Like I guess. I mean, you gotta die because you a demon. It's not even the fact that demons kill humans. It's the fact that demons killed her master, and now she's just racist towards all demons because all demons are the same.
No, not even that. It wasn't even the master that got her. It was after the master. She was like, yeah, they just lie. She's like, I'm gonna show this little kid mercy. Little kid said, they killed the parents. Mama, Papa, where are you? You killed them.
Did that.
Why do you use these words? Oh, because remember last season it was like, why do the demons use these words? Because they make the humans more sensitive to us, and they're less likely to hurt us. Yeah, Freeman heard that and said, "Oh yeah, I gotta go. Oh yeah, I gotta go." And you gotta realize, Freeman not throwing no little laser blast. No, Freeman is tossing nukes.
Yeah,
she as soon as Freeman put that staff up.
No, listen. She told Fern, yeah, we'll only use basic spells. Basic spells can deal with anything. Except when it comes to them demons. When it comes to demons, it's bombs.
Nah, and the thing is, funny part about Freeman I realized is it's not anything bombs like specifically, is their basic spells. She just puts all her mana into each one.
Now we'll say
even
one thing I
the
did
demons
like,
made it basic attack package, but fuck. Now look, you got me fucking my words. Remember the demons developed basic attack magic for the humans, and now Freeman said, "Yeah, death. Yeah. I'm gonna take that.
You're out of there." But yeah, that was Freeman this week, and that's all I had to say. It's like Freeman's a really good show, but it's a better binge watch than it is a week to week watch.
I'll say Freeman's a very good show, but y'all be putting it higher than it should be.
Absolutely.
What would you rate this season?
Freeman? It's only 3 episodes.
No, I'm saying, what would you rate this episode?
Oh, this episode.
I ain't gonna lie, this one was funny to me only because
a nice little 8,
we get the
7.
Yeah, I was saying it was like 7.5, 8. But before we switch episodes, when she flashed back to the Duke's great grandfather,
yeah,
and it was like, hey yo, you're gonna find my sword, or you're going in the damn dungeon. I sat there, I was like, who gonna make me?
Yeah, like it's Freeman.
Not even it's Freeman. It's your knights ain't messing with the hero, the best frontliner, the best healer.
Yeah. Also, the fact that Freeman's just that strong.
And no. But Freeman probably, the only thing I would say if Freeman isn't a threat for one reason is Freeman probably wouldn't have fought back for the dungeon. She's like, how long am I going to be in the dungeon? 10 years? Okay. Everybody else is like,
yeah, it would have been raps. All right, now we can get into Beast Games. And this episode was the box episode, the box game. When 3 people got to go into a box, and then
we only covering the box.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really remember Survivor. I think when the season's over, we can go through.
Say
what?
But no, I said yeah.
I was when the season's over, we can go through all the games and decide like how we would get through them. But
that or when we would be out.
Yeah, but
matter of fact, we already talked about this. I'm out episode 1. Give me that 100K.
Oh no, I'm out episode 2. Give me that meal. But anyway, give me for the box game. It's when 3 people go. You choose your own team for starters, and then
we're only halfway through the box game. By the way,
no, it's over.
No, it's not. Everybody didn't get eliminated. We ended off with that last elimination, but we still got the people that are 50-50. There's 2 people in that box. We only got 3 eliminations this episode.
No, the last person was Jason. Because remember, he had the $50,000 coin or whatever.
Yeah, but there were still more people that didn't like.
Again, it's been a week, so maybe.
Yeah. So there's only more. I know. The only thing I remember is Ian pulled his little stunt this episode.
No, listen. The way Ian and who was his name?
Pause. Let me give them a quick little recap for the Survivor episode because that's important for these 2 people that we have, right?
This is true.
So Survivor episode, bam, we cross over with Survivor. They take them to the island that Survivor takes place on. Winner of this challenge gets an island. Everybody else, you just return to island. You're not out, right? It's little Jimmy just throwing you a little bone here. You came out here, somebody gonna get something, right? They do whatever challenge. It's a 2-team challenge. They run through that. That's not important. The important thing is 3 people get put on a poll. You touch the sand, you're out. You join tribal council. The two people that win are JC and Ian. Ian's over there. I'm gonna give my life for you in this show. Everybody in this island, you give me this. You give me my personal island, my $1.8 million island. I'll self-eliminate for you.
I'm out of here. I'm sacrificing myself. Whatever JC you
said
need,
the same thing.
Going.
JC said the same thing. JC also said, I'm here on a redemption tour.
Mm-hmm.
I want to show my family and everybody else that know me that what I did last season does not define me.
Mm-hmm.
What's the winner's name from last season?
That was Jason.
Jason, right?
I thought so. Maybe.
I think so. Okay. No, I say Jason because there's Jason and then there's JC.
There's
JC was the grind.
JC and
yeah. So Jason goes, this is the first time I heard you say you're sorry for it. Okay.
It was Jeffrey.
All right, word. Yeah, it's the first time I heard you say that you're sorry about this. Bro, you don't want to talk to me. I'm not going to walk up to you and...
Yeah.
Right? So JC was like, I truly am. You give me this and I'm gone. And to be honest, as they're giving their stories, I believe JC way more than I believed Ian.
Really?
Ian was fake crying. You want to know how I knew he was fake crying? Because he hit one of these. Bro said.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I know you not sitting there squeezing your eyes.
No. What caught me was when he was saying, yeah, I'll self-eliminate for you. Now, in my head, when he first said it, I was like, okay, so if I said, take this island, go out right now, you would be going out right now. I said that in my head, and then they said that, and then they didn't make him get out because he's like, oh, I can help you. I can be an asset to you in the future. In future games, I'll get out for you later.
Oh yeah, no, he kept. JC was like, oh, I'm going right now if y'all need it.
Yeah.
Ian was like, but I can help you. I know I can.
I know I can help you later if you give me a chance.
They said they hit JC with the, you got bonds back on the island. How is that gonna work?
Mm-hmm.
He says,
I'll put you over them.
He literally said, hey, it's good. I got what I need. I know they're strong enough to make it. You ask Ian. Ian said, he's like, oh, you got one and thing two. He said, yeah, it's us. No, that pause meant a lot, Mud. I'm giving it up. JC can have the island, bro. Ian, you grimy. Fast forward to this episode.
Pause.
The box game.
Pause.
Yeah.
We first get back to this episode. JC then goes to Jeffrey. Jeffrey goes to everybody, and I wanted to give Jeffrey the money.
My fault. I'm gonna let you continue. JC also got the coin. You flip it doubles the prize instead of because he came second. So Ian has the island. JC got the coin flip.
Jeffrey.
No, JC.
Okay, JC.
JC's the evil dude. Jeffrey's the winner.
Yeah.
From last season.
Yeah. So they get back to the island, and Ian, nobody, like they said, vote for who you think got the island, who you think won tribal. Everybody voted. Everybody voted for JC. One person voted for Ian, and they was like, "How did that happen?" You feel me? Because no one likes you. So
not even no one likes him. It was like the girls and JC were close. It was just basically who's on that, like on the island.
Mm-hmm.
The girls and JC were close. Ian had Jeffrey and the other ones. But before you continue, I don't like how Jeffrey playing, right? Like how Jeffrey was playing.
What
because on the island, right?
Okay.
Ian instantly got to, I'm about to fall. Hey, low bro, drop. You know you want to drop.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey didn't say nothing crazy. He was like, hey, I wouldn't do that. JC says it. Nah, he's goading you. Don't fall. I was like, what? Yo, he got all the animosity for JC from that last season just built up.
No, so the thing is, if I was Lil Bro, I wouldn't have dropped. Cause he
was sturdy.
He was skinny and his toes were like in the little nooks of the thing. He was standing there. Yeah. It was no struggle. And he was like, hey, if you fall right now, I give you 50 bands. Hey, just take the money.
That and to
me, give me that island.
Yeah, not even that. And to me, it's like one of y'all falls. I know I'm beating JC.
Absolutely.
And I should be Ian unless he pulls something.
I know I'm being
Ian and Jay. Yeah, because you got to realize, Eric, you're a kid to them. So the rest of them is like, oh, just give him the island. He deserves something. He took that 50K, which, frankly, if money's all that mattered to you, Ian, because that's how he's talking. He's like, oh, I just need it. 50K is enough for me, not for my family. Well, you take the 50K and you're still not eliminated, so you would be able to get more.
Low key, 50K is enough for you and your family. If you
that's somebody's yearly salary right there.
You feel me? Like that's salary.
But not even that. I'm like, remember, no one's get eliminated. You take that 50K and then you take the next cash dropout that he offers.
That's also true. Bro, think of it like this. You take that 50K, you know that in maybe 2 more games, he's gonna offer another 50K.
All for a bailout.
Just to leave.
Yeah. Matter of fact, next episode, he walked up to JC, give me 50K for that coin.
Yeah, you could have made 100K. Actually, you would have made 50K because remember,
you would have made 50.
You got the 100. You got the coin, but the coin
you would have made 50. Yeah. But you wouldn't have to. But yeah, I just don't. Ian played, but then let's get how Ian played them.
Yeah,
box game. We got a matchup. Backs up groups of 3, one group of 2 because of the number, because somebody had to leave for family reasons. They said, so that threw off it up. Which, if I'm ain't gonna lie, if I'm what you call it,
if I'm on that show, don't call nothing.
No, what's his name? Mr. Beast. What's his real name? Jimmy. Yeah. If I'm Jimmy, I'm pranking the hell out of all of them. I'm hitting them with the groups of 3, one group of 2, because you know how you said the group of 2 is 50-50?
Yeah.
I'm moving that group of 2 on automatically, just so people like, oh yeah, I don't want to. Those 2, because remember, it's 2 people per group class anyways.
Yeah.
So I'd have been like, we'll count that leaving as the elimination. Y'all 2 go.
Yeah. No, low key.
And they would have been sick.
Let's get into the box game. First, you go into the game, right? You go into the box.
Yeah.
What can you do, or what are you doing to not get kicked out?
The one thing I like about the box game is it's like really depends on who you get into that box with. One, on what you got to do. Not gonna lie, if I get selected for Beast games, I'm learning how to rig a deck of cards before I get there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because like I'm anticipating there's gonna be a lot of like mind and like, hey, this is Squid Games, but Mr. Beast. So I'm learning a trick with the dice, and I'm learning tricks with the cards.
Okay.
And that's how that's the only way I'm getting out of there. Even though what you call it. Yeah. But there's also other stuff, bro. You can sit there and mess with somebody. Cause with the group of people they have this year, that bullying that they did last year in the box, that don't work. That's not working this year.
Listen. You trying to rig and all this to get out this box. You know what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna pick up that phone. Hey, Jimmy, I need a chair, I need a game system, a monitor, and I need a phone call to call. Hang up the phone. I'm gonna sit down, fold my arms just like this.
It's either you go.
Hey, I got everything I need right now.
There's no time limit.
I will live here. I will live in this box. Jimmy, let me get a bathroom.
Not gonna lie, I'm hitting P game. I'm ordering something random, and I'm gonna say, and I want Jimmy to deliver it personally.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy gets there. Jimmy, I would like to have an interview for the camera. So let me step outside for 2 seconds. I'm going to Jimmy. Hey, I need an interview. I need melatonin and a fruit smoothie. Mix them. Hey, I did my interview to tell my people I love them. And Jimmy's gonna get us celebratory fruit smoothies. When we're done with that, I told him I just want to chill here for a little bit. I'll hook myself up. As soon as one of y'all falls asleep, hey Jimmy, he's hooked.
I think you have to hook yourself. My thing is
no. Because remember, Jeffrey let them put the thing on for him.
Yeah, but it was consensual.
Yeah, well, too bad, bud. This is the Beast Games.
Listen.
Oh, I'm not okay, PK. I'll ask Jimmy. I'll ask Jimmy that. Yo, do they have to agree to be hooked, or is it just whoever gets the handcuffs on them? As soon as Jimmy says, whoever get handcuffed. Yo, shout out to what's his name? We gonna get these melatonin smoothies.
I figured out an easier way than that. Hey Jimmy, let me get some knockout gas and one gas mask.
Everybody else can be like, let me out. Easy way out. I'll open the door if you hook yourself to this wall.
Let me out. No, but I'm just literally, and it's gonna make me enemies later. It's going to make me enemies. I'm not leaving. Actually, it won't. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If it comes down between you and me, it's going to be me. And
also, in this
I'm
specific
just
season,
not leaving.
In this specific season, I'm taking that 50-50 instead of the 33%.
What you mean?
Because now I only gotta outwill one of you, and y'all both can't team up on me. Now it's 1-on-1.
I'm taking the one other person, and I'm going.
Also, she ain't try hard enough.
No, she didn't.
With the 50-50, she got in there. She was like, "Would you be willing to self-eliminate for me? You better flirt with that man, please."
No. Listen. She made me so mad. She said, "Would you be willing to self-eliminate for me?" He was like what for free? Like for free? Yeah, for free. Like nothing. I wouldn't be giving you anything. You could have at least lied.
Not even that. Jimmy, can I get $10,000 in this room real quick?
Yeah,
you don't get to keep it.
Yeah, you don't get to keep it. That was funny.
You don't get to keep it. But I would have said that and been like, all right, this is ours now. Self-eliminate. And this goes with you. I won't take any of it when I leave.
I'll be like, Jimmy, you know what I'm asking for? I'll be like, hey, I want Jimmy's personal credit card. Personal, not canceled. He give it to me.
He cut it off the camera. He walk in your room. Hell no.
He gave me the card. I'm like, listen, tell her to hook herself up, or let us pass, or I'm putting this onto the world, boy.
Matter of fact, the camera right there.
Yeah, feel me? No,
but yeah, who got done the worst this episode? I'll tell you who.
Who?
What's his name? Who got the vote?
No, that was dumb. Trevor?
Yeah.
Whatever. T?
Something. Yeah, T-Boy.
Let me tell you why that was dumb. No. They said there was 3 people in there. One was T, and I forgot the other 2. But they was like, I think we should just put it to a vote. We tell Jimmy to go around to the other cubicles. Everybody vote who they want to leave.
Before that, their first thing was, let's put it to a vote between us 3. He goes, y'all been acting cool this whole time. That's not fair.
No, I thought the vote itself was what he was talking about.
You know, that's what I'm saying. No, he said the vote's not fair because the whole in his head, y'all 2 came in here laughing, hugged up. I kind of just got roped in here with y'all. That's getting me out. He's oblivious though, because I don't think he actually realized that no one on the thing. Because remember, they only say it behind his back. They're all chummy with Trevor, whatever his name is, to his face. So it's like he's like, oh, we put it to the thing. It's at random. Any of us can go.
Okay, I guess
nobody talks to you.
Literally, bro. You know it's not fair. Why are you going for this? And me,
the thing is, again, I would notice. Like if I'm him and no one's talking to me, I'm like, I can't put this to. I don't really got everybody no friends for you. I don't have no alliances for the real, and my one alliance, and it's his fault because after the first betrayal, he said, "Oh, I'm not trusting nobody. I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all." Put it to a group vote, thinking that you go. Matter of fact, you're right. You did get votes. He got 5 votes. You want to know what he got 5 votes for? Probably the best money management. That's pretty much it,
bro. I not leaving nothing up to chance. Ever. No. The only thing I'm leaving up to chance is that $50 million coin. And even then, if Jimmy say, I'll buy it off of you. Give me the money.
I don't even know if I'm taking that 50K for the coin.
I'm taking the 50K for the coin.
You know what? No, why I'm not? I'm a Deloitte because Jimmy gonna offer more at some point. And if I'm JC and I'm in that room, I'm telling Jimmy, yo, I'm gonna lie to them real quick. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm about to play Jimmy real quick, mud. Jimmy, they agreed that I'm staying. This could double it, or not. Give me $500,000 and I'll give you the coin right now.
Half?
And eliminate.
Give me $2.5 million. I want half of what this coin is worth, and you can have it.
No, 2.5 million is all the coin is worth because it's either worth 0 or 5 mil. So you do the difference, and it's only worth 2.5 mil. So
you don't take the difference from that. You would take.
What's the coin worth?
The coin is worth 55. Yeah, about 5.
So, but if it lands on tails, it's worth 0.
But that's not a. That's
so
not a two.
Take the half.
You don't take the half from that because it's either all or nothing. It's
all right. P game, right?
All right.
You have that one guy that be selling shoes. He's on the social medias. You feel me? Mm-hmm. They go coin flip for 300 or 700.
Right.
His offer is somewhere. His offer is somewhere in between those because the price of the shoe.
If the price of the shoe is 7, difference. If the price of the shoe is 7,
the price of the shoe isn't 7.
That's the upcharge.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he's trying to make for the shoe, so he gets a bonus, and then they're trying to give him this price. The price that he says, I'll give you this in the middle. They say no. He does coin flip. The coin is either worth this or this. Mm-hmm. The price of the shoe for real is in between those.
Yeah, but that's the item itself. For the 5 million, it's literally either it's gonna be 5 million or an elimination.
That's what I'm saying.
So at that point, while you have that coin in possession, you are worth $5 million.
No, you were worth the potential of 5 million or the potential of 0.
But that's still 5 million. It's actually, you know what it is? It's literally less than or equal to. It's literally you're less than or equal to $5 million.
He's not giving you 2.5 for that though. I'm gonna get it where I can get out.
Where you can get out? No,
I'm gonna get it where I can get out.
I can get out with 2.5.
Especially once they're like, all right, we leave this up to chance. Let me guarantee myself $500,000 real quick.
I'm asking for 2.5. You know what?
I'll get you. I'm asking for higher, but I'm not settling for less than $500,000.
You know what? I'm a DM him. I feel like Jimmy is the type to answer.
He go check later, hit you with the nigga.
I'm about to DM him right now on pod. I'm gonna DM him. What's his name on Instagram? Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Hold on. Mr. Beast. Dang. Mr. Beast store. Mr. Beast casting. Mr. Beast burger. Oh, Mr. Beast. There you go. I'm about to say.
That's what I'm trying to get. D1 Hater Burger coming soon.
Jimmy, if I were to have that $5 million coin and I offered to sell it to you for, what I say, 2.5 million?
Yeah, for
$2.5 million in exchange, instead of taking it to the finals. To the Final Four. Would you take the offer? What's the chances you think he gonna answer?
Oh no, Mr. Beef is known to be a generous guy. He might say what's up. I give you about 42% chance. Imagine he responded already. Yeah, I give you less than half. Only because he's busy.
Okay. Well, all right. Next show. That was a good episode.
Oh,
I liked.
Whoa.
What?
We didn't get to the JC part.
Oh, go ahead.
Because that's the cliffhanger. All right. Basically, right. They in there and they agree that the girl in their group, JC and the lovers are a group. That's their alliance. You're not supposed to go in the box game. It's your alliance. That was dumb from the start. They go in. They're like, all right, the girl has the best chance out of all of us. She's safe. It's between us. They ask for a deck of cards. Whoever gets the highest number value from the cards wins. JC loses. Instantly puts the coin on the line. He says, hey, Mud, you love her, right? We're cool. We're all three cool. You love her, right? I'll give her the coin if you let me stay. Now she has incentive to go to the top 6. And Jimmy's in the room. Usually that's not allowed. I thought it was do or die with the coin. Jimmy said, this is an interesting story. I'll allow it. Leaned in. But he's like, but if she gets this coin, I'm still in the game. and you got to go home, even though I lost our agreement. JC was planning that from the beginning. He knew he had leverage.
He said,
and remember, I know. I'm saying at the end of the last episode of the Survivor one, what's one word that comes to mind after this? Leverage.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that was some evil shit. I said that was some evil shit to say. But after how they just did you, I wouldn't even be mad.
You can't be mad. Literally, like they did you bad. Because why would anybody else not
vote for you?
Why would you not get the votes? Like what's his name? Ian? He literally said everything that you could possibly say.
Ian mimicked everything JC said. Whatever JC said, that like it was like, oh, yeah, if I get this for my family.
It was the other way around. Ian
went first. But I was talking about. I know Ian went first, and then JC was like, yeah, it's for my family, my redemption, whatever, all of this. And then JC in his turn said, I'm willing to eliminate for you. Then they was like, going back to Ian. They was like, Ian, JC said he's willing to eliminate for you. Would you do the same thing? Yeah. Ian was like, oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh, another thing we ain't talking about is when he got back to the island.
And JC started spreading the rumors.
Not that. Ian was like, before they even got in the box, he's like, oh yeah, you said you would self-eliminate for us. So it's us three. Yeah. He was like, oh no, I gotta go with them. He was like, no, you said you would self-eliminate for us. This is the time to do it. And then he was like, I'm sorry, I gotta go with the bros, but I'll help you in another way. Bro, now you're just
no, he said you're strong. He said you're strong enough to make it through this. I said that I would push y'all further. You just lied, got the island.
And now staying in the game? Yeah, you're packed.
But the thing is, everybody else knew that about Ian. Except, like, the people that made it to the island somehow were the only people that didn't know that the rumor around the island was, yo, Ian's a snake, Ian be lying. Everybody else on the island was like, yeah, I wouldn't give it to him, whatever. Except for his two friends. His only two friends, by the way.
Yeah.
And then everybody on the island was like, oh, he seems like a stand-up guy. We know JC was evil last season. He can't redeem himself.
Yeah. Yeah, pack. I pack up Ian. Yeah. You have to go.
I would have got Ian when he started fake crying, bro. After that first, when he looked up and hit one of these to just get the tears out, yeah, you're cooked on my book, bro.
You're cooked. Bye. But all right, let's go. Anime time.
Yeah.
My Hero.
We on to that. Yeah. No.
It was supposed to be Free Range, My Hero, Fire Force, Sentence.
It is. Yeah, you're right. I looked at the list.
Oh, you forgot we already did Free Range.
Yeah, I was like free. Oh, yeah.
My Hero. How'd you like this episode?
I give this episode a motherfucking 7. 6.5.
I said 8.
7.
I really like this episode.
I give it a 7.
So
I liked it.
Okay.
It was just, there was a lot of stuff that was more comical than I thought it was going to be, what kind of threw me off. Wait. This is the episode where Speed Buddy did the thing at the 7.5. 7.5. Okay. I forgot towards the end of the episode, this is when he Speed Buddy starts packing up and goes off about the scar.
Boy, when he beat the brakes off of that squid.
But we'll get to that. But I forgot the monologue after. The monologue after that was cool. Yeah, I remember it being a lot like more comical than anything, but I did forget that did happen in this episode. I watched this morning, and then I also watched everything else after it. So I watched jumbled. Eraserhead is funny as hell. I'll put that to him. I chuckled. Nigga pull up to they fucking drug convenience store and said, I need a cup of Joe. Every day on his parole.
No. Every day before patrol. He wakes up, walks to this store, and asks for coffee. Yeah.
And then, hey, we're not a cafe, but y'all have the best coffee.
The best coffee in town.
And it's the way that he says it, like, the way that he says it, knowing that he's not joking, like, he's like, yo, I actually enjoy coming here and getting my coffee.
Yeah, this is the coffee. And we know that he lives, like, 4 blocks away.
Yeah, so he's like, I need a cup of Joe to get my day started. That's a personal problem. Wow.
It's a us problem now.
Yeah.
But he goes up to them. Oh, no, we missed something. We start off with Koichi training his projectiles.
Oh, yeah, Pop Step slide in that motherfucker.
And then Pop Step goes.
He fall on the ground. She said, did you forget what we talked about yesterday? Pop Step, I know you like this man. Do you have to study at his house while he goes on patrol?
They just like she like bro. Her and Katie. We haven't seen Knuckle Duster this season yet at all, which is weird.
He's done up after last season. Remember? Think he's like on the run or like real like life hunting for information on.
Yeah, but
no, his daughter's back. He's with his daughter.
Yeah, but
you don't give a fuck.
Lock in.
My daughter's back. I was doing this vigilante shit for her. I got her.
Was he? Oh, he was.
Yeah. I got her. If I need to be a vigilante again, I'll slide back. Here's my stinky do-rag. Take that.
All right. Well, yeah. He was training with his new quirk, and he figured out that he can either shoot it fast and weak, or he can like charge it up and do one big one. That's cool. Yeah.
And he has to focus on that big one because Pop Step walked in as he was trying to do the big one, and bro exploded himself.
I need to figure out what his power actually is called, though.
It's repulsion. His power is just repulsion.
That's also, yeah, that's true.
And then what? He suction cups onto stuff, so that's just reversing how he uses his power. It's still repulsion, but he's repulsing his body like basically onto it.
Yeah. It might be magnetic.
No,
not magnetic, but like polarity.
Yeah, almost. But that stuff to do with metals. He does it to like other stuff. He can do it on concrete. And he pushes himself off of the edge. So, well, they'll give us an up-to-date name, but it's no angle-wise. It's forever Sliding Glide. They're not updating.
Yeah, it's probably Sliding Glide. But while Eraser is in there with the coffee dude, while he's getting coffee at this drugstore.
Before he gets coffee. That old man was in there. That old man was begging for that shit. He said, hey, this is how I know this worked. I was bald like you once.
It was funny because it started off with, hey, this is really used to grow sheep wool.
For sheep.
He was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But we met it like legally is never been cleared for medicinal use. So I'll give it to you. And I ain't gonna tell you I'll give it to you for sheep. I can't tell you what to do with it. Hey, how do I know it worked? Yeah, man, you see that hair right there? I thought it would have been really funny if it wasn't his hair, if they like put like just some
a wig.
Just put the wig up there. That would have been funny. But
the fact that it's growing and then he just has a strip of baldness with the little combs. Man said, wait. Like that's all new?
Yeah.
Erasure walk in the background. He
got the money, grab the bag.
He got low with it.
Eraser looked like I'm not on patrol yet. What I really like about this is that like we don't see heroes have like criminal informants really in like other shows, and like this is cool. Like Eraser is literally just there's
like, if I need to know what's going on, I gotta be around the low lives. But then I like how his criminal informants aren't really criminal informants. They was just got tangled up with their old boss that used the wrong trigger.
Yeah, and they're cool.
But they're basically heroes, bro. They're Power Rangers.
I like the Hodis brothers. But all right, so while Eraser's there, a muscle villain attacks. We didn't know it's a muscle villain, but he had 4 arms. Eraser tried to erase his quirk. Boom. Nope.
So now that's pure muscle.
Pure muscle, augmented, can't erase his quirk. But if I can't handle this, I can't be a hero. And Eraser got busy. But then Eraser got whooped.
I think this is before he gets his scarf in My Hero.
What you mean?
Because I think his scarf in My Hero is more like pliable, like metal. I think this one's actually just like a strong cloth.
Why you said that? It didn't tear.
This is not the way it was tearing, but like I feel like with his up to date one, like it would have restrained him way easier. Like he would have even later in the episode been able to like tug and move it the way it was.
I'll say that it's the same scarf, but a less experienced eraser.
Okay, maybe it's one of the two.
Yeah,
I think he got a new scarf. I think this scarf that he's using now is the one he gives to Mind Control dude.
Oh, what's his name? Shota? Not Shota.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
Mind Control. I think he gives this one to him because he has this is his old scarf. Gives it to him to use. But hey, man.
But yeah, Eraser starts getting packed up, and then
breaks his arm. He ties him up, and he's like, all right, that's good. Grows 2 more arms out the side, or untucks 2. However you want to.
Mink.
Not even mink. Just poof. One punch folded his arm in.
Yeah, that was gross.
And
But he was about to die. But then Koichi pulled up, shot the muscle buddy, and
nah, I ain't gonna lie. He put up clean though.
Me.
How you lean back with he?
Keep going, but give me a second.
Yeah. So he put Koichi sliding on heat in front of Erasure. Boof. Clocks. It hits the muscle dude. Gets him sent back. He's like, oh, that's how strong it can get. Whatever. Muscle buddy gets back up. He's like, not strong enough. The brothers walk out that mug. They do their little quick. They start drugging up. They hit one of these. Hey, I've been meaning to use the trigger. Bam! They hit that thing. They basically suit up, bro. I'm telling you, they're basically Power Rangers or Kamen Riders, I guess they're called, because it's closer to the Bug Mass bicycle people. But they get in there and they start punching on them. Erasure's like, all right, we got to lead them away. They start taking off on that thing. Muscle Buddy start whooping on all of them, to be honest. Koichi's going backwards. He shoot the blast at him. Erasure's like, yo, how does this work? What's the distance? Koichi just got the power. He don't know. This is hilarious. Because, you telling me Koichi jump up, hit the boom. All right, Rico is better. He said, yo, if you don't start shooting the small ones to keep his attention, you out here trying to boom him. You not that strong. You basically just throwing punches.
Oh, you talking about the weak projectiles?
Yeah, because he threw the first one. He's like, oh, going backwards helps with the recoil.
Yeah.
Erasure was like, yo, you're basically throwing punches. Shoot the weak ones just to keep his attention as we get him to where we need to go. Yeah. They lead him to Boss Buddy, who got his bonnet on. He in there with his little T-mug.
Chilling.
I'm cracking up. Bro said, hey, boss, we here.
That's Kamiyan. I like Kamiyan.
He said, hey, I can't get no peace and quiet around here.
That man, Kamiyan was up there just vibing. Then he was like, you not evicting me, right? He was like, nah, but you gotta go. He was like, bro, you ain't never heard of squatters' rights? I'm a squatter. Nah, this ain't that, but you gotta go, bro. Like, I feel like it would have been easier to say, hey, we got a hero on the way. Monster. You gotta go. Monster.
That and Monster coming too, Mud. But, Koichi slide up. He goes, this is where we're supposed to lead him? And then bro walks up to Koichi. He's like, oh, what's with this guy? He's like, oh, you thought I was a villain.
You're a bigot.
No. You gotta say it with the comical he said it. Bro said, that's bigotry. You're a bigot, my dude.
You're a bigot, my dude.
I was like,
that was fire, bro. That was hilarious.
Bro, I started crying because it's the way he said it. And at first, I had accidentally hit my keyboard, so it skipped to it. So all I heard was the my dude part, and it was like I thought he was like, oh, I dig it, my dude.
Yeah.
Rewinded it. Nah, you're a bigot, my dude.
That's bigotry. You're a bigot, my dude.
And then he's like, all right, do whatever y'all got to do. He goes to sit back down, sip his tea. Octo punch through the thing, break his teeth. He not mad about nothing else being broken. He said, "You know how long it took." No, instantly, you octopus villain. Did he just say not to judge people by their?
He said, "Didn't you just say not to judge people by the way that they look?" He said, "This is different." He's always do that. Like, bro, what?
He always does that. All because he broke his T-bug. You know, bro. But I go, I'd be mad too. Why? Because you know how long it took it to probably hook that thing, get it to the angle.
Because he got the razors. He's a mantis.
He sat there. He said, okay.
He was comfortable too.
Instantly started boxing with him. Then we realized, since he's off the trigger, them things ain't sharp no more.
It is there.
They there, but they not sharp no more.
But him and the Octopod were
evenly in like strength.
They were scrapping.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. And then he realized he couldn't cut the arms off. He was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
They said, "All right, we just gonna dip and push him outside."
Oh no! What was funny was when the Hodis Bros they took the trigger, and then they went to help Koichi and Eraser, and then he was like, "Hey, this is self-defense, right? Because this is legal. This is legal trigger, and he's attacking the city." And he was like, "We'll worry about that later."
And Koichi was like, "Yeah, right. I did self-defense."
Yeah,
but you was out there. I don't know what to tell you, but bro, I'm telling you, this might be the funniest thing in the world because they end up catching him. Erasure threw the little scarf around. They net him up, pull it up. They hold him. He's like, all right, I'm going back to my couch. I'm heading back inside. They said call the officials, whatever. He walked past the octopus, says something or messes with him a little bit. Instantly gets wrapped up. Now they scuffling in the net. It breaks. Octopus is like, oh, they already beat me once. I'm out of here. I'm just took off.
Bro, zooms
and
off.
Now we get to the real ep.
Go to the alley.
What? Ain't gonna lie, bro has the perfect job. You should not be working anything but FedEx with a speed quirk.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, the shirt is a FedEx shirt. He has the hat down to cover the scar on his face because that's easy to notice.
That's just a disguise.
I know it's a disguise, but that's a perfect one. Hey, you work FedEx? Yeah, I have a mobility quirk, so it helps me deliver the packet. Okay, that makes sense. Perfect alibi.
That's fair.
He gets in there. Octopus dude run at him. He doom. All right, bro, stay down. I'm out.
That man
I ain't got time to deal with you. He flipped the rock at him as he walked away. He was already beat up. Octopus can barely move at this point. What his name was? Octoid?
I actually
have it. It's Octoid.
Octopoid.
Octopoid. He takes a little fluid sample because he was like, everything, your muscle mass and all that increased. Let me just take this fluid sample, get it to the boss man.
He says you're on your own now.
Yeah, you on your own. He walk away. Poof. Barely can move, but somehow found the strength to flick the rock. Light speed. Cuts him. Instantly throw the head on the ground.
He said,
You see this? You see this right here on my... I was like, hey.
Bro, so our villain of the season, the Speed Buddy Flash, he put a lightning bolt on his own face.
A lightning bolt scar. Because
the one that never doesn't, what's it called?
Glow?
Yeah, that one that always glows. I was trying to say that doesn't always not illuminate. But the one that always glows to mimic his master to show that he looks up to bro.
No, he's like, I want to show that I'm his student. I'm his successor. Gave myself the same scar. Bro, put a cut here. That cut's so small and so thin, I doubt it's going to scar.
I mean, it might.
I doubt, though. And then bro walked up, he instantly hit you with the, you think you could put this lame-ass scar next to this one with meaning, nigga? Instantly. Dude, Deku'd himself. Oh. Yeah, Deku'd himself. Arm started gushing blood. I was like, oh.
Nah, listen.
I don't know why I did that.
That man hit him with the mink. And the animation turned up to a 10 for 2 seconds.
What I will say is if they made like a My Hero Fighter, you know how cool that would be for that to be his ult?
Yeah, that'd be gas.
He hits you with that, and then the Tommy at the bottom says, that's what I'm saying, but they gotta add him.
I hope so.
Like, I need the vigilance. Because imagine you get hit with that, right? And then instantly, the only text you see on screen is I'm at my limit. I need to get stronger. Every time he uses it, and then his deck, even if that's his grab, that counts as his grab, I don't care. His ultimate could be what he was about to do to bro before they pulled up. He said, you had 5 seconds till I recharge. Put his foot to bro's face, and he's like, it's gonna feel something like a jackhammer going through your body.
And then he started counting down. Hey, listen, I was like, how gory is this show about to get? After it's been all light and comical the whole episode.
Koichi come around the damn corner. Hey, get out of here! He's dangerous.
It would have
not see him on the ground.
It would have been fire if Koichi was late. Like he did it, he killed Buddy, and then
they just found him dead.
And then he found him dead.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta think, bro. The speed that he can move, and remember, he don't gotta put forces because he's just gonna jackhammer the head, bro. Yeah. Yo. Imagine you sitting on the receiver and you fighting, bro. You get to the ground. He said, "You ever been curve stomped?" Nah, I ain't gonna lie. His moveset is lethal.
Oh, this was
and
what?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. As we talking about this, the rating. This is 8.5. I'm bumping it, bro.
I really enjoyed this episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah. And then they found bro, and they're like, "Oh, did no one see the assailant?" Koichi. You had to see the glowing scar in a dark alley. I know you seen the lightning bolt.
Maybe it doesn't actually glow. Maybe that's just for us. No, because he has lightning. He has lightning.
Yeah, that's actually like his quirk.
Do you think his quirk is just speed or lightning?
It's speed. I think he has a strength quirk. And he was giving O'Clock's quirk on top of it, which is the slow down.
I don't think he has a. Yes, I think yes, because I remember in the last episode he was like, "I have the strength, but now this new quirk I have the strength. This new quirk will allow me to keep up with the speed that I'm losing or whatever."
And now him using his strength mixed with the speed is what's calling his body to overload. Yeah. That's why he's like, "Damn, I'm at my limit." Because he can only throw, I think he said, 8 full powered punches at that speed.
In a second.
Yeah. So yeah, he definitely has some kind of strength. But Koichi pull up on Erasure at the end of the episode. Let's get to the lightheartedness. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, friend.
No. Before that, he was like, Eraser's walking with one of the cops, and the cops like, what happened to those vigilantes? Yada yada. And he's basically like, no, like forget about him.
Huh? Yeah, he said, I think Knuckle Duster might have beat up the octopus. And he was like, nah, I don't think it's him.
It wasn't him. He said, forget about the vigilantes for now, and let's focus on catching this guy. And then Koichi down the street, hey, Eraserhead, hi. Bro.
I let you go the other day. Does not mean we're friends. It means A, keep out of trouble.
Stay out my way.
So we don't, because I don't want to do the paperwork.
Yeah.
Walks up with Popstep. Popstep is like, hey, you shouldn't be talking to Heroes. Like, are you sure No, we're friends. We became friends the other day. Right, Eraser? He says, there's a cop right here. Like, in his head, I know he's thinking, there's a cop right here. Niggas gonna know I don't be doing my job for real. Nigga, move!
Yeah, like, why are you, bro? He's like, you never talked to me before. Why are we talking now, bro?
Literally. Hey, what anime is that from somebody? Oh, Okaroon. He hit him with the biggeroon. Nigga, we been in this class for how long? And you ain't never said shit to me. Why are you talking now?
Why are you talking to me, bro?
But nah, yeah, I get this is an 8.5. I'm bumping it up.
Really like this episode. Next up, we got Hell's Paradise, and this episode made me realize something.
Buddy, you're skipping the order. We have a predetermined order. You will follow it.
I didn't write the order.
Next is Fire Force. We said By Hero, Fire Force, Hell's Paradise, Darwin, Sentence, Genosha, JJK.
I really like this episode of Fire Force, though. Okay.
You didn't like this episode of Hell's Paradise?
I really like this Fire Force episode, though. Okay, Fire Force.
So you want to flip?
Fire Force. No, let's go. Fire Force. Anyway, we start off with the Soul Eater Moon, which was gas. Because I thought when it ended off last episode, I thought that was just a part of like the end credits. Like it was just like a little teaser or whatever. No. When the oceans changed shape, the moon changed, that was a part of the show. So now
they said, Enimaru, you changed the moon. He said, it's never done that before.
Let's drink. He said the moon.
He didn't even say let's drink. They said, hey, the moon is cool. He was like, well, let's honor the master. They said drinks.
So now we actually know what the Great Cataclysm is. The Great Fire, the Cataclysm, and the Doppelgangers are all an amalgamation of everyone. The Great Cataclysm, when all the pillars burn and that's fire, it's an amalgamation of what the world what the world perceives the world to be. So the moon, how everybody says, yeah, the moon's smiling down at us. That saying transformed the moon into an actual crescent-shaped smiling moon.
So I'm gonna get into that too.
That's gas.
I wrote this down. We had a flash last season where Shinra and Pink Hair Shorty seen how the world used to look,
which is our world,
and then which is our world, to their world, and then we know it goes into Soul Eater. So we find out as we go through the episode. I'm jumping around just because we're covering the changes of the Great Cataclysm right now.
Okay.
Is Shinra Jesus?
So, before we get into that, because I literally have as my last note on here, Shinra is Jesus. I literally have that because we'll get into it.
Yes. Okay, I just want to make sure
Yes, Shinra is Jesus. All right, but so one thing I wanted to highlight was after they got done fighting Benny, I was about to say Bakugo, but after they got done fighting Benimaru's old master and they seen the moon change, they seen the wave change, they were like, listen, this is really bad. There's one more pillar that shows up, and Benimaru,
and it's done.
You need to stay away. You saw how much damage your old master got. What would happen if your doppelganger showed up?
Yeah, so it wasn't even like you need to stay away. He was like, all right.
Oh, he said this not a joking matter, is what he said.
Yeah, because Benny Maru was making jokes on it. He was like, yo, if you pull up,
there's nothing.
It's done. Well, you gotta realize. You know what Benny Maru is perceived as right now?
The god of destruction. Oh my god.
You seen the shadow of what they showed? It was nothing but a demon smile in the shape. Eyes. He didn't even have the eyes for it. It was just the shape.
Bro. Because last season we know that Smoker and Benny Maru went into the tomb. And everybody that saw Benny Maru called him the same thing. The God of Destruction.
God of Destruction.
If Benny Maru's doppelganger pops up at this last pillar...
Yeah, because they said the old man, his master didn't get stronger, but he was like a force of, like, he just wanted death and destruction because he was perceived as the guy who was just going around, hey, kill that, break that, burn that.
No. He said, no. It wasn't that he didn't get stronger. They said we couldn't tell the strength because Benny Maru got stronger. And
no, that's what I'm saying. They said we don't know if he got any stronger because Benny Maru's gotten so much stronger.
Yeah.
But personality-wise, he was way more bent on destruction than the old master was.
Yeah, and he wasn't, he said he didn't have it in his heart. It was all outward because that's what everybody knew about. Yeah. Which was gas. Yeah. So we know that the doppelgangers are also what everybody perceives you to be.
Which is what they were hinting at when Shinra came out looking blonde. I ain't gonna lie, Shinra needs to go back to that style.
When he came out looking gas, that was fire.
Yo, he took the earrings and he said, I would never pierce my mother's body. I would never dye the hair that my mom gave me. I would never put tattoos. Bro, you looked fine, bro. Just the only thing iffy, tattoos on the shoulder, the feet ones, keep those. Those are gas.
The feet ones is gas. That's where your fire come out. That's gas.
Yeah, and then you want to be a hero. Replace that demon tattoo with a hero tattoo, and you solid.
Speaking of, all right. So after the Benny Maru stuff, we get into show.
Slice of life. Loved it.
I loved it. This was gas.
Funny as hell.
Show funny as hell, man. So Show's on the quest for answers. He says, if the world is gonna end, I need to know about my family, my past.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what he does is he says, we're going to go to the Secretary of State. I'm going to look at our birth records. I'm going to look at our records. I'm going to figure out my mom.
Arrow with him. Arrow says, yo, legally, I don't exist and you're dead. They're not giving us the records.
He said, give us anything.
He said, give us.
I'm going to steal it. He said, I'm going to steal it. He said,
freezes time. Boom. Look at the records.
Get it? He said, okay, boom. I was born at this hospital. That's where we're going to next.
He said, I was born at this hospital. Mom's name is this. Okay. I know my brother's name. My dad's not listed. Let's go to the hospital that I was born at and see if we get information there. Goes there. Sees the kids playing. Oh, I never had that. All right, I'm going to go get it now. Boom.
Boom.
Oh, come back. You already left?
Nope, I'm right here.
No, he said, boom. She's like, he's playing pranks? Jokes? I'm actually gonna go now.
Came back. He's like, all right. His father. He finds out that his dad is not on the birth certificate. So that leads us to. I don't even know where this guy came from.
He runs the news page for the town that they lived in.
Oh yeah.
So anything that goes on, he runs the news board. Yeah.
Yeah. So he went to the newsroom where
he's just a.
Because he went there because of the fire from Shinra, basically, quote unquote.
What?
And he went to get more answers because he went to the news station or whatever.
He said there's
because
he's like maybe there's more information in the town we were born. I think it's his. That was his. What is that? What he said?
I know so. He went to go see the guy because he knew that he could get more information.
He said he writes news boards on the town people and like what's going on. So he might have covered my mom.
Yeah, and we found out that basically Sho didn't have a dad. And Shinra didn't have a dad. They didn't have. No! What happens is while they're talking, Sho has an Adola link with his mother. His mother's doppelganger.
But before that, they're still talking, and bro is going off on speculation. He was basically like, she said that she don't know who the father is for this one. I didn't believe it. Her parents didn't believe it. A lot of people do, but there's actually evidence that supports it. And then they start controlling it. Like, then the Adola link happens for the memories section.
No, pause. They said, he was like, this evidence that supports it, there, like he said, there's tales from before the Great Cataclysm where a lady gave a virgin birth, and they said that an angel sent from God impregnated her, and he was sent here to, you know, basically be a hero.
A hero.
That's when I was like, Jesus? And then they showed Mary, and I was like, okay. Yeah. I was like, that makes sense, because now that we know that the Great Cataclysm changes the world into what everybody thinks is, you know, at the most powerful, or whatever, then all types of myths and religions and stuff,
and all that stuff came true. Even the spontaneous convention is probably just an amalgamation or mix of mad fire-based myths that just became one thing. Yeah,
and that's gas. Like the Fire Force lore just got so gassed with this episode. But
even that, the beginning of the episode, did you see how they were covering it? Where it was like, oh, there are many fears in this world: fear of this, that, fear of the S word. We can't say on YouTube. But above that, the strongest one was fire.
Yeah.
So fear of death by fire most likely mutated into
let's make it so this is the most feared.
Yeah. It was like, hey, you die by this fire, man.
So then Sho gets in a double link with his mom, and he sees her memories where basically she's just pregnant. She's like what, fresh out of college or fresh in college, like 19, 20 or whatever.
She's like 19.
And then boom, her mom don't believe her. Hey, get rid of it, you kicked out the family. Simple.
Not even that. Her mom didn't believe it. She's like, all right, you've been doing this, that, and the third without telling me or your father. Who have you been with? She's like, I ain't been with nobody, whatever. Goes to the hospital, gets tested. Hospital's like, hey,
you never been with nobody.
The evidence here, she's never done nothing. Mom hears that.
I don't care.
Still don't believe you. She has the child. Mom pays for her to have the child, by the way. Family is giving her the bread for it.
Yeah.
First the kid, you had this disgusting beast. Starts reaching for Shinra.
No, she was just pointing. She was pointing, then the mom was like, no, don't touch my kid.
It wasn't even like, it was like, no, her hands were open. She was like, you really had this, like she was reaching out to like touch the kid. But I was like, yeah, not to grab, but she was like trying to touch the kid. And she was like, you. And then she's like, you don't even love him.
She's like, you're more delusional than I thought. I would never touch that thing.
You was already reaching. Yeah, the evidence shows you was reaching for the kid.
You were doing this, big bro. Like, what are you?
You're just mad because I didn't let you, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. She's like, listen.
Tell dad that you love your grandkid and that you mad about it.
She's like, listen, because this will probably be the last time I ever talk to you, because you can't use our name no more. You're out the family.
Yeah, that's why there was really no records, because in the hospital she had to change her name legally right after.
Yeah, literally.
What's her last name now? Fushiguro?
Well, that's Toji.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. I know that Shinra is still Kusakabe, which is wild, because why would she still keep?
No, because their family name was just Abe. Oh, it was the Abe family, so she added to it. Okay.
No, I thought it was. I thought they were calling it. I thought they were calling you Miss Abe, so they just wouldn't say Kusakabe.
Nah, I think they got the name Kusakabe, and their original family name was just Abe.
Let's see. What is Shinra's mother's last name? What is Shinra's mother's last name? Kusakabe. Her full name is Mari Kusakabe. The name is mentioned in the context of the character Shinra Kusakabe from the anime Fire Force. Yeah, it's just Kusakabe. And they were just saying Miss Abe because you don't need to say the whole thing.
No, she was talking about. She said I can't use the Abe last name.
After Shinra's born. Kusakabe, she is named Mari Kusakabe. Yeah, after Shinra is born, Shinra's grandmother. She is the wiki is grandmother. She isn't. She can't. Shinra's mom is Mari, as we all know, and Mary Monica Jr. Ha, that's funny. Her name was Mary. Her name was Mari. Yeah. Her name was Mari, but Mary Kusakabe.
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, wait. I think I found it. Said yeah, I guess Shinra's mom was born.
Yeah, it says her Mary Kusakabe's name before giving birth and disowning her family name was Here it is. It says Maki Abe or so Mary Abe. I think in Japanese it's spelt with different letters. It's believed that she would discover Maki Abe's mysterious Yeah, so it was Mary Kusakabe is the changed name. The original name is Maki Abe.
How you know?
Fire Force wiki and Reddit pages.
Yeah, I literally the Reddit page is still giving me just the Kusakabe. There was something, but it was like I don't know if it was a spoiler.
But they're saying okay. So yeah, Mary Kusakabe's name before giving birth and her family's owning her was Mary Abe. So she just added Kusak to before it.
Yeah,
and they said that the Maki is a typo, so it's Mary Abe. It was Mary Abe changed to Mary Kusakabe.
Sure, whatever. Anyway, they said you can't use my last name no more.
I read.
They said you can't use my last name no more. And
I ain't gonna lie, I don't understand why they thought that was also like such a threat. Your last name ain't getting you nothing.
They was rich.
Oh, but
because they say you can't use our name. This is the last thing we'll ever pay for. I'm assuming that the parents thought that she was going to get rid of it, and she ended up having it.
Yeah, they thought they were paying for. Yeah.
But
and she was like, "Oh, you had this thing."
So after we get through all of her memories, shows like, hey, so I now know what we're gonna do. The world is not ending, and I'm gonna.
My brother is not the devil. Yeah, my brother is not the devil.
He's the hero.
Me and my brother are hero. He said, "What is my role?" And then he only had half the wings. So Shinra's technically the other half.
Yeah.
So I guess they're two halves of Jesus himself.
I think Shinra. No, I don't think Shinra had any wings. I think only Sho had the one wing.
No, only Sho had it, but I'm saying though I'm showing half. I think that was supposed to like symbolize like half like the half
like
the
they're both heroes.
Because they were both virgin births, which the same one story became both of them because of their mom.
Yeah.
You know what story? You know what story I was expecting from that instead of the virgin birth one? Because I got spoiled a little bit. They said Shinra's not lore, but his backstory is tied to the Bible. I was thinking Cain and Abel.
Nah.
I was thinking
I don't think that Shinra could kill Sho. Or
but that's what I was like.
Sho could kill Shinra either.
Yes, but I was thinking. Only thing I thought Cain and Abel, I was like, what brothers are popular that they would use?
Yeah.
I was like, but he's been spending all this time trying to get to Sho.
Yeah.
I guess.
I like that it was Jesus.
But then, that's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Bro said, yeah, there's a story where back then, before, the Great Cataclysm, which is crazy, because they showed realistic images of people.
Yeah.
So that people was like, hey, yeah. You don't know why we got the Fire Force world? All them damn anime lovers in the world talking about some. I wish I got isekai.
That would actually make you go insane if you all of a sudden were looking at people from a 4D perspective. That would blow your mind.
Oh yeah, you would be brain dead. Like that's how Gojo. That's how Gojo operates. He says, "I give you so much information that your brain can't process that you're just fried."
No, you know what it is. Do you know how it is? Actually, it's X. That's how X does.
No, that's like X views it like that, but that's like the way that it would affect you is how Gojo be when he uses his domain.
Yeah,
all that just going to your brain. You sitting there.
Yeah, and that's exactly why Shinra was in that coma.
Bro was knocked out long enough for the demons to take over and said hello.
But Fire Force Lord just.
But then you also got to think, which is hilarious, is because right, your what you call it, doppelganger is how you're perceived. Shinra is perceived to be the opposite of himself. What is the opposite of Jesus?
Satan.
The devil. Man. You feel me?
I feel you.
All right.
That's gas actually. I never even.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there. I'm thinking right now. I'm like, if they're the opposite, he was perceived to be the. Because Sho's whole question is, why were they calling my brother the devil? And the third, perception wise, he was the opposite.
If the doppelganger's the devil, he's the hero.
Yeah.
Ooh, if Shinra low key,
and if you get into your Bible, you gotta realize Jesus was out there, and people wasn't rocking with how he was changing it. They try to paint him as a villain quite often.
They did. They did
Somebody
not rock with that carpenter, bro.
Yeah, Bird, he just wants to make things, and Shimmer just want to make a better life.
Do you think that at the not do you think, but it would be so gas if the last episode of this was the first episode of Fire Force?
So I think it's not going to be exactly the first, but I think it's going to end with not Maki's story, but like basically like Maki's like parents or like
Maka?
whatever first generation. Yeah, Maka's their first generation of the death sites and all that. I think that's what we're coming into that world as.
I think it'll be like whatever's happening with like the Great Cataclysm. I think it'll happen, and then we'll see something like it'll be like Shinra or Sho, or it'll be like the main cast, and then I feel like it'll flip to Maka fighting that first 10 seconds of Soul Eater where Maka's fighting the last thing or whatever. I feel like it'll flip to that. I hope
it either starts us in the middle of the story we know, or it's gonna end us at the beginning of like that. Or if they really want to get into it, they could kind of flip all the way to Soul Eater Not, which only gave us 4 episodes and got me tight.
Wait, is Soul Eater Not a prequel to Soul Eater 2?
It's not a prequel.
No, it takes place at the same time.
I think it's the same time, but like if that was they used the end of Fire Force to announce that they're actually continuing it, I'd be happy.
I'm mad that like it was like so trending that Soul Eater and Fire Force were connected. I'm mad that was a thing.
I would have liked to figure it out.
I would have liked to see that. I would have liked to see that Soul Eater moon and be way more hype about it, not knowing, because I would have been like, where have I seen that moon before? Like,
not even that. The little hints. First episode, we see Maka's father. I'm like, I know that. I know. Yeah. What do I know? Because I remember we ain't watched Soul Eater in forever.
Yeah.
So you go sit there and be like, I know him. Damn, where's he from? As it goes on, that remind me of Soul.
No, I would have. I would have been. I would have seen. Just the moon itself. I would have been like, I know that moon from somewhere. And putting those pieces together on my own would have been so fire without like the internet saying, yeah, they're the same universe. Like, this is a prequel. Even like, saying, does this come before or after seeing the moon? They'd be like, oh, this is like really cool. Is there a timeline merging? Is it what's going on? Why does this look like this? It would have been cool not knowing it's a direct prequel. That,
or even if you just hit me with the creators of this. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But y'all just fully went out and said, yeah, this is Fire Force's prequel. It basically ends with the creation of this. I'm like,
you just told me, like, now.
That's a spoiler.
It's a spoiler.
That's a story free. It's a story free spoiler. Because you didn't tell me anything that happened. You just told me that this is where it's leading to.
You just told me everybody dies, and because it doesn't look the same. You told me that the villains win.
But the thing is, it's also like it doesn't really tell you that they die, but it's like if this leads to Soul Eater, somewhere in this series, the Fire Force powers gotta go.
They got to go.
So either Black Star and them, I say that because Black Star is peak characters from Soul Eater, are descendants of the characters we got now, or everything is gone.
The world gets set on fire.
And you know what's crazy? I would have rather that. If you were just gonna be like, instead of telling me that it's like the prequel and what all that other stuff, because when I see Maka's dad, I could be like, all right, so he's an adult while they're kids going through this. So by the end of this story, he could have Maka.
Yeah.
Because we see him first episode, but no.
Yeah. I can't even get no theories out because now it's just like, I know where
it's going.
I know Soul Eater comes. I just got to figure out how we get there.
Only theories aren't really theories. It's just like connections. Like, I'm like, okay. They perceived Arthur as annoying and dim-witted and dumb, but the sword is powerful.
He becomes...
So him and the sword become fucking Excalibur.
Yeah, he becomes Excalibur. That'd be fire if that's how that works too. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it is because Excalibur is like... Well, it's basically like how people see Arthur's achievements, which I assume he's gonna do something crazy because like he is main cast. Yeah. Plus his dumbass attitude, and I think they just merge into one being and get magnified.
That'd be gas. But let's go.
And then I wonder. My last thing. I wonder if it's going to be the world's perspective that we get in from Soul Eater.
Okay.
Or if it's like one person, what if like the battle leaves one person? It's like, how do you want to reshape the world?
I don't think it'd be one person. Like, I have some minor spoilers that I'm not gonna talk about, but I don't know how deep that.
Yeah, once I found out that it was that they were connected, I was like, well, let me just block Fire Force and Soul Eater TikTok.
So I know something about someone that's like, I don't know how it happens or how it gets to that point, but I also don't know if what.
I have a question.
Okay.
Does said thing have to do with a moon?
No.
Okay, then we have two different spoilers, and we're gonna keep it that way.
Okay, then we'll keep it that
way. We'll keep it that way.
Okay.
Cause
I know the spoiler you're talking about, but maybe. Anyway, let's move on. I think there's two big spoilers that I know of. I don't know a lot about the moon one. I just heard like in a comment section about something, but the other one is I understand that that's where we get. I just don't know how we get there, and I like enjoying to see how we get there.
Yeah, right.
But let's move on.
Let's move on to Heli P. Season 2, 3, Immutability and Change. And I don't care if I'm jumping ahead right now, but I would say one thing. I don't care how strong I want to be on this island. I am not getting diddled. Now let's get into the episode.
I do got something to say about that. Okay. We start off with Gabimaru coming to the group, and he's basically saying, hey, you, and you
are weak.
Nah. I need y'all to come hit me. Like, I need to train. He was like, you asking us to jump you? Yes. I'm Gabimaru. Like, you're not gonna touch me.
I'm not Gabimaru the Hollow no more. I'm not that weak boy I was beating
Gabimaru,
up. I'm Gabimaru.
He's like, basically, Gabimaru's trying to master his style. He's trying to learn when and how to use it, because every time he uses it,
it fluctuates.
He's trying to learn everything about it because, one, he just lost his memory off of it, so it's important to him. It's important to his life force. If you run out of Tao, you die. So now he's like, okay, I need to know when to use it, how to use it. So he asks,
how I can manipulate it and how to increase my strength, all that. 2, I can't be the only one able to fight these things, so y'all fight me. Learn how I'm learning, and let's get this out the mud.
So he asked him to come triple. So Gabimaru goes in, but he stands there. He's like, all right, cool. Everybody start rushing him. Somebody start rushing him. He's like, don't use your eyes to see. Use your Tao. So he started using his Tao to like read movements. It's
cool. The little visualization cue with the little black over.
That's cool.
I was
So he started using his Tao instead of his eyes to see and sense like movements and stuff, just like Blind Buddy does. So,
like Toph.
Yeah, sure. That's funny. But he dodging them.
It's just seismic sense, bro.
And then the big guy that only has one hand, he comes in to fight, and he was like, normally I would have to put in so much extra force, but now because I know Tao, I can just hit the weak points in his Tao instead of using my own Tao. That was gas, because now we know that you don't have to necessarily use Tao to fight. You can just hit the weak points where theirs are.
I was about to say, you don't have to attack the person if you can attack their Tao directly. Yeah. It's easier. 2, mid-fight, as he's going through it, he realizes I can pull Tao in from the things around me to use as my own.
And then he uses... What?
Yeah, which we found out later. That's a Tengen like staple. Like Tengen's is masters of that. So him figuring that out in the one fight.
But you also got to know that he's technically been using Tao this entire time
without knowing,
with his ninjutsu and stuff. Yeah.
But and the same perspective. So as Slime Shorty.
Yeah. So I feel like she's also like, once she's trained too, she'll also.
Yeah, I think they're more sensitive to it. They're more sensitive to it. But the only thing is, ninjas like everybody else is, they get pulled out of it. They're like, hey, emotions, take that away, which weakens the Tao. After that, it'd be switched to Chobe, right?
That's his name, Chobe? Yeah, because I can't call him Bakugo after this one. After this episode, he's no longer Bakugo. He earned his name.
Bakugo would never.
He is Chobe. That man, Chobe. So, no, wait, Purse. Yeah. Gabimaru figures out that you can pull in Tao from around you, and he uses the little black kid, and like swipes
Which fire design, by the way. We don't talk about the black character in this show enough. Her design is kind of tough. Her design is kind of tough. Her?
I don't remember.
There?
I think it's a boy actually.
There?
Yeah. But he swings the kid and then it blows back everybody. And then Towa, Chobe's brother, he goes to the big prisoner. He's like, hey, I really need you to teach me how to use a sword. He's like, all right, bet. And he's like, yeah, I'm weak. I gotta be able to fight on my own. I can kill all of these people later, but I need to get stronger because my brother is waiting for me. I'm waiting for my brother.
And respectfully, I hate him. Cause one, they looking after you because your brother said, hey, this ain't me, I'm gonna get this under control.
That ain't why they looking after him. They looking after him because he's an Asaemon and they need to take him back for questioning.
I know, but I'm saying, the reason he's alive is because his brother was like, I'm dipping, I'm gonna get under control. If they kept fighting, he would have been dead. They looking after him because his brother took off. And they was like, damn, we only got one person for questioning now. Buddy, you sitting there talking about I'll kill them all later. You're not hurting anybody. You're not hurting nobody here. Matter of fact, you training with them is only making them stronger than you. Literally,
like you're not doing anything, especially the Gabimaru. You might pack up one of the Asaemon. But you're not packing up.
Not even, because the three Asaemon we got with us, we got Blind Buddy he's a criminal.
Blind Buddy's an Asaemon, Sagari's an Asaemon, and then the guy with the little hatchets is Asaemon.
But yeah, they're all packing you up, bro. Yeah. They're all packing you up.
I don't think little buddy with the hatchets is actually the dissector.
He's tough. He remember because he was when they were going to fight. He was like, "All right, I'll hold him off."
Yeah, that's true. Why are they barking?
Hold on. Or their dogs is getting agitated.
I'm gonna go tell my dog shut up. But keep going.
He said, "I'm gonna go yell at them to shut up." I hope them dogs bite him. I didn't want to get into Chobe without him, so I just talk. So yeah, they ain't gonna lie. When I tell you, you can see the light from over here because I got 3 screens. You know, we up in the resolve. But when they was going,
you could have gotten to Chobe.
But when I tell you they were going at it, I'm thinking like, I know Toma not gonna rush in there.
Right.
I know he gonna sit back and observe. He get into the fight. I'm pretty sure he's the one that instantly Gabimaru hit you with the swipe off. Got him. I'm like, bro, you're not killing nothing. Gabimaru just took on you and 5 other people, and you said I'm gonna kill them all.
I'm gonna be the one to finish this. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go get back to my brother. Your brother told you to stay with them actually until he figures his life out.
But Towa, he finally getting a little respect. He said, "I don't want to be a coward." Cool, because that was my whole problem last episode. I was like, bro, I hate him because all he do is call for big bro. But so we do jump over to Chobe. Chobe runs into
Ryzen. Right, Rian.
Yes. Yes. No. Yeah, Rian.
It's Rian.
Chobe runs into Rian. They tussle a little bit, and Chobe is like, I can't kill him. I have to use that form. But if I use that form, I might lose myself. I gotta stay conscious. Or they was like, wait a minute. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Use it. Kill it. Boom. He uses it. He did. He beats Rian.
Red on him.
Yeah, he goes red on him. He goes red on Rian. He's like, yeah, your weak spot in your torso, right? All right. Boom. Rips him in half.
He was like, Rian pull up again after the fight. Bro said, he's like, damn, that was a tough fight. Rian pull up with 10 other clones. He said, wait, that was just a clone? You're interesting. Come with me.
Boom.
Back chop. Knocks him out. Wakes up. Rian is now a female. I thought he got touched already by this point. I thought he got knocked out. Rian said, hey.
I was like, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. No, listen. No, wait. Not like that. This is like, do you think this is better or worse than the Orochimaru situation? Because Orochimaru is Orochimaru, whether you look at it or not. That's Orochimaru. At least with Rian, he say, hey,
I'll play. This is better for one reason. Is later on this ep we find out that Rian was also originally female. He just uses. They just use the male form.
Yeah, they use it. They use it for the powers and stuff.
Yeah, but we found out we found out later that they were the first 2 students were both females.
Yeah. So I'm like, if you hear me out, the power.
I feel like the only thing that throws me off. The only thing that throw me off is shout out to Kevin Hart, but she ain't got no nipples. She transformed into the.
I mean, I think they're there. I think it's just censored for anime.
It might be, but in general, I'm still sitting there. I'm like, as a human, I
also don't care.
He don't know. He's funny as hell. She's like, this is called Bochu Jutsu. Basically, is that he said, you got a horny all of a sudden? Get off me.
Yeah, he's like, get off me. So like, we get a little lore dive, and I rocked with the lore dive. Long story short, everything on that island was made by one guy, and
Taoist leader. A Taoist leader.
And that Taoist leader made everything on that island by fusing different Taos and different animals and everything.
And different plants and all that other stuff.
Because he's trying to find immortality. Mm-hmm. The closest thing he got to immortality.
He was trying to find a shortcut. Yeah, he was trying to find a shortcut to immortality. Because in Taoism, it's years of breathing, training, all that.
You can get it, but by that time you're already old and dusty and wrinkled, and
now you're immortal and old. You're forever old.
Yeah,
you're forever old. I want to get it while I'm young.
So he was trying to find the elixir, or he was trying to find a way for immortality.
He's trying to create it.
The closest thing he got to was the Tenzin. And he got to the Tenzin and made more of the Tenzin because the Tenzin will, in a sense, be immortal and
by one point
and get the elixir.
Yeah, they're gonna continue his research. This is how they go about it.
Yeah.
Then so we're going through the lore drop. They basically just hit you with the Tenzin, and all the creatures were created for a certain purpose. The tree people were created to watch the Tenzin. The big guys were there to teach the tree people Tao, and the Tenzin were created to find and research immortality until they're complete. So they're all just different stages. I think the big people first were Tao manipulation, then it was sentience. Yeah, then it was like sentience and like actual like intellect, and then it was like put together. But yeah, bro's sitting there freaked out, by the way. She's like, I told you what you need to know, let's get into it. He could have said, wait, I have more questions. He grabbed the hair. He
was like, nah. He said, I'll do it. I don't like being on bottom though.
Not even that. He started, I got one more question. I'm like, bro, you know you happy as hell right now, bro.
I mean,
and
there's worse ways to go.
It's not even going. He says, I ain't gonna lie, I'll give it to him though. He rational. Because now that he got his headspace back, because ain't gonna lie, he walked up on Gaimaru and them and it was like, hey, why are we fighting each other? Let's work and get it through. Y'all gotta die. He was already corrupted by that point, because rational him would have been hit you with the, all right, y'all not stopping me. He's gonna get to this elixir.
He was never really rational.
He wasn't. Well, remember, who as a rational person getting thrown to the hole and just biting the wall?
That's true. I mean, if you think that's the only way you gonna survive, yeah.
Yeah, but he in there. He said, all right, what are your end goals? He pulled the hair back. Hey, I'm still stuck on that, bro. Because you didn't have to do that. You was like, hey, I'm gonna get mine after this. I'm gonna say, pulled the hair back.
The end goals is basically just the elixir of life. And at first
they said the eradication.
Oh,
they said he was like yeah. She's like, oh, we're gonna do that, and then kill everybody on the island. Right. No, why would we? The world, the mainland too. He was like, all right, so what do I do here?
She was like, now you can either do this with me and help me, and
then we'll let you join us, or I pack you up now and I go about my research with your dead body.
With the body, you feel me? I'm gonna get what I need anyway. He's like, what do I do?
I feel like if he dies, she don't really get what she need out of it as much.
She'll probably be able to dissect him and like figure out why his Tao is better,
different and weird.
Yeah.
But so he's like, hey, you said this going in his head. He's like, she said this will make me stronger, so we gonna do this, and then I get to packing him up later.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then he goes, well, one more adjustment. bro.
Yeah, he earned his name. He Chobe.
That's Chobe. Yeah, he Chobe, bro. But I started laughing because I was like, it's one thing if you do this out of duty. This man started locking fingers. He said, come here.
Well, it has to be like intimate.
Yeah, but I was like, he said he didn't know that. She knew that.
That's true. He doesn't know that.
Yeah. he just said, "Oh, I'm gonna get mine." But I ain't gonna lie, I don't think that would work. Because for me, bro, I'm like, you got the same cut. Can you at least grow the hair out, bro? You got the same cut you had when you was a dude whooping my ass.
She asked if he had any preferences, actually.
Yeah, and he said strong and information.
He said strong. I don't like this episode. This was a good lore dive because.
And then we still got more because we didn't even talk about May.
You said it.
May's the tree. She's turning into a tree at the end.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so May used her Tao to heal Gabimaru. So now because she's incomplete, she's starting to lose she's basically dying. Her body's turning into a tree.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have enough Tao. Because Rian.
The purple hair dude that Chobe just started clapping.
Rian punched her stomach or whatever, so she don't have that sensor.
Cut it. So she don't got the sensor to help her regenerate and circulate her Tao. So now she has to get it from the other sources. Gabimaru was pulling that thing from the environment.
Why can't you?
If you don't take her outside and let her pull it from the grass,
I think she'll learn how to do it though.
Let's say Tree Dude had a whole, but the tree said they're naturally mastered because she pulls it from the Tree Dude at the end. She woke up to him and just to get her stuff back. But he was like, yeah, basically, my family died. I was giving up. I found you, used you to replace my daughter. Now it's my time to give it back. She said, no, we were a real family. Okay, buddy, I don't care. Use him or go outside and grab it from the grass. Pick one. That's literally, I was like, use him and
just like you have options.
And she's also describing the weakness of the Tengen to Dissector Buddy.
The navel.
Yeah, no, the navel is a weakness, but she was like, if you make them use mass amounts of Tao at once, this resource is not infinite, that kills them as well. She was sitting there just, hey, fuck that nigga. That nigga took my navel. Nigga, fuck that nigga.
Rian gotta go. She's not rocking Rian.
It was crazy because she can't say words, and the only thing I didn't like was how Dissector Buddy randomly just became an expert translator. Because before the tree dude was the only one that could that was explaining what she was saying.
Well, and then randomly it's because he never locked it. He said the death of my family made me lock in and realize this not no game.
So who in your family died?
It was Big Buddy.
Fuck Big Buddy. Fuck Big Buddy.
That's bro.
Yo, buddy, your family just betrayed you. Bro said, I'm gonna kill you for this prisoner that's my brother.
No, bro. Big bro just wanted to well, that's not family. We don't care about him. But Big bro little bro just wanted to be an artist for real.
The Asaemon all got the family name though. They're all given the same family name.
Yeah, he was adopted.
They're all adopted.
No, he was actually adopted. He was just adopted. We were born into this. He wasn't. He gone.
That's why you weak, mud. You sitting there crying. Got a prisoner fighting your battles.
But after, I think that was it, right? Was that?
That was the end of the episode. Yeah, they did that, and it was just those two.
We didn't. They didn't talk about it, but I'm still waiting on Iwagakure to pull up low key.
Oh, I do laugh at this. Someone said, and this is I do my notes, and then I saw chat from these episodes. Just pull me anything funny or anything funny that was said online. Someone said that the creator said that Bochujutsu is unintentionally looks that sexual. I said, no, you did that on purpose. No, you was in there drawing that motherfucker. Said,
no, it's literally sex.
I know, but he was in there. He said,
because the reason they had to pack up the dochi is because they was trying to do the mai. Yeah, no, they had to pack them up.
So they said if we touch, we get it. Also, R.I.P. Chobe, bro.
Why you say that?
I don't know how much control he got over his regeneration, but the last people we seen do Bochujutsu, bottom half exploded.
Did they?
Yeah, remember it was the episode they was in the. I was like, oh, he's gonna go find them in the yacht, as I've been calling it. And then there was the scene where they was like, all right, come out the Bochu chat, and it was bloody because the whole bottom half.
Yeah.
So Chobe better get that regeneration because I think that's what happens at the peak of Bochujutsu.
No, they're just going that crazy.
He's
going that crazy. No, I rock with the season of Hell's Paradise. I don't think it's as good as season 1 right now.
I don't,
but it's more.
But I also think it's also only not as good as season 1 because it's so dependent on season 1. Like you rewatched it, and I went back and watched halfway. E-Man and some other people that didn't watch it watch the last season again, lost.
Yeah.
So like the ratings are going down because some people, you want to be able to jump into the second season without having to go back every time.
I'd rather just rewatch it. Just go rewatch it. Why would you even jump into a new season without at least rewatching the last half?
Because you think you remember enough, and then it starts pulling that's
a you.
Actually, this is what happened. But that's what I'm saying. So, but people don't care if they're at fault. They're gonna rate it low just because of that. But I'm like, I'm rocking with this episode because I feel like this is also how the first season kind of started. It started off, all right, let's give you the lore in the beginning so we can get to the stuff later.
Yeah. Okay.
Because last season was Gabimaru's background, the island's background, mission, the weird creatures. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So, and then it looks like, remember, oh, wait, we forgot the most important thing. Did you watch the post-credits?
No, I don't watch post-credits.
Okay, perfect. The Shogun and the ninjas and all of them niggas are on the island.
Oh, are they? Hold on, I gotta go watch.
Yeah, them niggas are on the island. Basically, Blind Buddy and Gabimaru established themselves as the leader of the group at the end of it.
Oh, they met. They met. No, they
didn't meet the Shogun yet. Oh, no. So it's the Blind Buddy and Gabimaru are basically like, oh, we're gonna run this. We've talked about our future plans, and as they're discussing, everybody's like, who made y'all leader? And Mai was like, many Taos have just arrived on the island, and they're strong Taos. And then it flashes to the Shogunate, and the ninjas touching down on the island and about to fight one of the monsters.
Okay, so Mike got turned back into a kid.
Yeah. Oh, he's weird. Oh, that's what I meant to say. Big Buddy. Oh, one-handed Big Buddy? Weird as hell. Mai heals herself and goes back to a kid because I guess it uses less Tau in that form, right?
Yeah.
He goes, "You're small again. Why couldn't you have ridden on my back when you were in your previous form one time?" I was like, "Yeah, buddy, you're freaked out. Go do the Bochujutsu. I know you gonna do it." He gonna find him a tree girl.
Tree girl. Okay, I see what you're talking. Oh God, boy, they deep the whole village.
Remember, we thought it was only 6 people pulling up. We thought it was the 2 Shogunate and the 4 ninjas. Nah, bro. They bought cannon fodder.
Bro, there's 40 people right. There's 50 people right.
Yeah, they bought the 6 we know and then cannon fodder. But cannon fodder ninjas is still probably going to do some damage.
They still Gabimaru ninjas.
Actually, you know what's crazy? You know what I think? I think the Tenzin are going to peep that they're on that island instantly.
They're going to
and like scoop up. And they start scoop like 20, 30 of them instant. Like the cannon fodder, all of them is getting turned into elixir right away.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, actually, you're right.
That's why they bought so many people, so that you can kill everybody but the main 6.
I don't know who this black and red Asaemon is, but he's a demon.
Is that Asaemon or is that ninja? Like that might be his ninja fit.
No, that was Asaemon. I think he's probably one of the leaders of Asaemon because he also had the sword, and we know the ninjas don't really.
Oh, he might have been He might have been the dude that was wearing like the formal stuff when he was meeting with the Shogun.
That could be it too.
Yeah. I think he just put on his actual. He put on his Asaemon headquarters fit. He said,
we deep.
We official." Hey,
I didn't even know that. Oh yeah,
white and red is tough. No, white and red is tough.
Huh?
But that black and red is.
Yeah, that black and red is fire.
This episode was like a 9 to me, Mud.
What day this come out? Cause now I need to.
I think they drop Saturdays.
Saturdays? Oh yeah, I'm on that. I can't wait.
he said day it drop. I need that.
I might do a live reaction.
Speaking of live reactions, bro, I watched we gonna get into it later, but I watched JJK live with Mout. Yeah.
I was in there.
I'm trying to convince him to only do it on the what you call it, the free tier.
Yeah, I think he only does it on the free tier.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't get the notification don't pop up, so like accidentally he might do it on like the $3 or the cheapest one. Yeah. But I'd be like, drop it on that free tier, Mutt.
Darwin or Sentenced?
Next we have Darwin.
I feel like Darwin's kind of straightforward though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We get it out. It was peak. I ain't gonna lie. This episode of Darwin was peak for what Darwin's been giving us.
I was right.
I enjoyed it.
I was right. I said
I was right.
I was like, his mom recognizes him, and you said she wouldn't.
No, I didn't say she wasn't gonna recognize him. I said it might be the fact that she just don't rock with him.
Oh yeah, but she rock with him.
Yeah,
she don't rock with her.
No. It's not even that she rock with him. She just monkey cool. She don't recognize. No, she recognizes that. No, she recognizes that's her kid, but like that's what I'm saying. It's like her is monkey. You keep going for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. So we jump into this episode. Not Darwin. I keep calling him Darwin because of Charles Darwin. But Charlie and Lucy they see his mom or whatever, and the doctor is basically like, yeah, like she used to be the most intelligent ape ever. Like she was on par with geniuses. She had better eidetic memory than everybody. She was a goat. But after the attack, she lost a lot of blood. Then Charlie was born. And now she's kind of just living in hospice. And if you don't know what hospice is, that's where basically like, they make you feel comfortable until you pass away. So Lucy's like, oh, like, how, like, that's your mom. She's like, and Charlie was like, nah, like, that's just the woman that gave birth to me. I don't know her for real. I don't rock with her for real, but my mom's back at the crib. Let's go. And then Lucy was like, she was asking, hold on, maybe I got it in my notes. Nope, I didn't even put it in my notes. But Lucy asked something about that monkey, about Charlie's mom. And then Charlie's mom, like, put up some blocks or whatever. It was like, like trying to communicate. But the doctor was like, yeah, like now it's just all gibberish. Like there's nothing to say. Like there's nothing comprehensible about it. And Lucy was trying to, like, I guess, like, she was standing there looking, like, trying to decipher it. Like, maybe it's a secret meeting that nobody else can get. But, they pull her away. So, Lucy, Charlie, and the dad go back to Charlie's home. And, okay, yeah. I was making sure I was on the same episode. But Lucy, Charlie's dad, and Charlie go back to Charlie's home for dinner. They all eating, having a good time. And they're like, hey, like, your mom know you here? Your mom and dad know you here? She's like, Lucy's like, yeah, it's just me and my mom now, though. So, we don't really got a dad. And so, yeah, sorry, yada, yada. But, yeah, she know we here. But, plot twist, she didn't know that was there. But anyway, so they talking, and Lucy's like, hey, like, do you think I should become vegan? And the mom was like, we're not here to tell you what you should and shouldn't be. The dad was like, no, like, yeah, you should be vegan. There's a bunch of reasons you should. There's a bunch of reasons you shouldn't. We're not going to tell you what's the right choice to make because it's up to you. But if you want to do it, make sure that, like, your body's okay with it, that you don't have any health reasons where you can't be it. Not all vegans are terrorists, and we're not all going to be super pushy about it, about you being vegan or anything of the sort. It's literally up to you. And she's like, okay, I thought like all vegans were these terroristic, pushy, egocentrical people. And it was like, no.
She didn't say that part. She said, I thought all vegans were like, don't touch animals at all. It's bad. Yeah. She didn't realize they could be exceptional. She knew they weren't all terrorists.
Not really, for real. Because remember, the whole school thinks that. The whole school thinks if you're a vegan, then you are a part of this group. But, so they was like, mom, like they just start, they start talking over dinner, and then they make a joke about Charlie's room being messy, and Luke said, "Oh, I want to see his messy room," and then there's like, okay,
now she
overly freaked out, cause in my house you can't go in my room, you feel me?
And if you do, the door gotta stay open.
You feel me? Like, what are we doing? But so they go upstairs. They start. The room wasn't even messy. That was the crazy part. The mom didn't have no reason to say that. The room wasn't even messy. But as
she did that to make Charlie take her to the room and prove it. Hey, prove your room clean.
On bro. But as they're up there, like literally, as they're up there, Charlie like Lucy talking, he just look over, run downstairs.
Boy,
hey,
he got something better than spider sense.
He has spider sense because
it's better.
That's straight precognition.
He said danger to that. He said danger to the house, not to him. He said, "Hey, they around the house."
Yeah, it's raps. And
not even that.
What?
Peter can tell like when there's danger and dodge it. He said, "Yo, There's 3 of them. One of them didn't come inside yet.
Yeah, he knew that there was 3. That was crazy. But oh wait, you got to hit. He go downstairs. Dad about to get stabbed. He tell him move. Dad, boom, grabs a knife. Boom, missed 2 slashes. Then the mom, useless. She over here cowering and screaming in fear. Charlie come down there. Put your paws up. Put your paws up.
You skipping parts now.
What you mean?
They don't rush the mom first.
I said they rush the dad.
Lucy.
Oh yeah.
No, they rush Lucy. He take her, toss her. Yeah. She hit the couch. She back hurt.
She was just tossed off the stairs.
Yeah, back hurt. I mean, you thinking he's like, hey, at least you're not dead. That's what I know. That's what Charlie was thinking. Hey, at least you ain't die. But
go ahead.
He jumped down. He start boom, grab one, kick the other, put Lucy behind him, put the mom behind. I was like, oh. The dad got to be ex-military because ain't no way you that proficient with a knife. Yeah, he flipped it. All right, let's get to it.
I thought originally, and this might still be the case, but I'm thinking that the mom and dad were originally a part of the terrorist group, and they they got out and now they're just hiding Charlie.
Maybe because the ALA did have Charlie, right?
Yeah.
Well, then also but he's also been going to that thing since he was a kid. So maybe they were part.
They never had him, but they always wanted him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so after Charlie basically what's it called? Incapacitates 2 of them, and he tells his mom, "Hey, call the police." I don't know why she didn't do that already, but call the police. Tell them there's
sitting there crying.
Tell them there's 3 intruders. 2 of them are incapacitated. Boom.
And the third one's about to be.
And the third was about to be. I say, oh yeah, he's getting active.
They got up out of there though.
They threw lights went off. Yeah, they basically blew the power and got up out of there. And then basically flash forward outside, couple maybe an hour later, Lucy's mom. Was it at the hospital?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Lucy's mom popped up.
The hospital, police station.
Police station. Lucy's mom pops up, and it was like I thought it was just outside the house actually, but
that was a big ass building.
Lucy's mom pops up and completely ignores Charlie's mom and dad. Lucy, what you doing here? You told me you was at the library, so Lucy lied to her mom, lied to Charlie's mom and dad, and she's like, I told you to stay away from that monkey man. I told you to stay away from him, and the whole time they like, what you just called my son? What is this? And he was like, I'm gonna have a word. I'm gonna have a word with the school. Either he go or you go. And he gone. And they, storm off or whatever. And she basically tells Lucy, you can't hang with Charlie.
You mad your daughter lied to you.
I mean, I would be too. That's a valid crash.
That was it. Yeah, but mad the wrong people. I get you mad because your daughter almost died, but you mad because your daughter lied to you and you yelling at me.
Yeah, like you mad because you mad at me because I'm be like, listen, I asked her if you knew she was here.
And if she said no, I would have drove her back to your house.
Oh no, she would have just left. It was still daylight. Bye.
No, the dad said I said I'll just drive her home later. He's gonna drive her home regardless.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, she was just left. But so next day at school, Lucy is ignoring Charlie or whatever. And she ends up sneaking away with him. It was like, I'm sorry that we got to meet out here out the way, but my mom might have people spying because she a member of the board. And the second she see it, the second she get word of it, we gone. And Charlie was like, so what you're saying is all of these problems you wouldn't have to worry if all of this was just settled, done and did, right? She was like, yeah, of course. Flash forward. Charlie, the 3 people that infiltrated the house, they're like, yeah,
in the room.
We in the room. They like, this the next time we gonna get them. Now we got to get them like this because this didn't work. We should have.
Yeah, this is the police is active now. This happened. You said he was strong. I didn't know he was strong and that mobile, whatever they was talking about.
Good.
And then knock on the door.
They hear who that?
Y'all expecting somebody? Y'all ordered pizza?
That man Charlie breaks the doorknob, opens the door. Episode ends. I was like, I wanted to see it so bad. I want to see if Charlie gonna kill these people.
He don't murk the black dude. He's too important to the show. You can tell he on the cover.
I don't think is the black dude in the thing in the room, or was it was.
So he's one of the three. He's the third member, the one that come inside.
Yeah, I don't think I think the black dude's gonna get away and come back with like 15 people.
That or Charlie's like, what do you need from me?
My thing is like, oh yeah, you think he gonna work for him for a bit?
Yeah, also like, what do you need? Let's end this the best way possible.
I think he's gonna kill them. My thing is though, they like the ALI, they're trying to kill Charlie's friends and family, and they're like, and then he'll eventually warm up to us. Why do you think that?
Like I said, if we take away everything that he can rely on, he'll have to rely on us. Or Sasuke, and it's up for you.
Or he just kills everyone when he gets the chance. Because again,
now he has no attachment to this world, and y'all can't stop him.
And and they know that he took down 15 armed guards, unarmed and naked,
and put up with 3.
What are we talking about?
Bro? Yeah, then 15 armed guards. No, it was 5 armed guards, but he was 5 years old.
Yeah,
and you pull up with 3, and he 16. Yeah, mud. He been there hitting them. Push-ups.
Back it up. I like this show way more than I thought I would. I thought it was gonna get dull after 1 or 2 episodes.
You said it. Shout out to the Storm, but Malcolm and him was like, "Hey, Jordan, this show on your back. You been going for heavy." I said, "I think this is gonna have one of the best and most unique stories we cover."
Yeah,
that's why I suggested it to them. They was like, "Hey, this on your back if you get asked though." I told him straight up. I said, "I don't read manga. I'm anime only like y'all."
I don't even think this is a manga. I think this is an anime original.
But even if it's not, I'm like, hey, from ways described and how everybody was this has the potential to be one of the best things.
Yeah, I rock with it. I saw the trailer, I've seen it, and I was like, yeah, it could be interesting. But after the first episode, I was like, okay, there's going to be this whole subplot of them trying to get him, and then a bunch of hijinks is going to happen where they never get him. But no, it's like an actual story of
they got him. Thing. Actually, they didn't get him. He gave himself in by episode 3.
No, they got Sally. They got little Sally.
They got her. Her mom is done up. She's sitting there.
Yeah, no, they got little Sally, bro. But yeah, this was a pretty straightforward episode of Darwin.
Laton.
I'm
gonna start saying that instead of bless you, Laton.
We got Sentenced, Genosha, and JJ.
Next on the list is Sentenced.
So for Sentenced,
damn, we had 3 hours already.
Are we at 3 hours?
Well, no, you was in here for a little bit before.
Yeah, we're at 2 hours and 17 minutes actually.
Okay, well, so you was in here for like 40 before we start. Okay, where? Because I looked at the thing, I said 258.
If you want, we can do a part 2 for Sentenced, Genosha, and JJK on Wednesday while this episode uploads.
Let me see. I gotta see if I'm going out tomorrow. I won't be back till Wednesday, which is why I said no to recording tomorrow. So that's it. I'd rather just knock it off the chance because of that. Then we gonna have to cover it Friday, and that's what we're supposed to be testing out. We're supposed to be testing out the video.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what that is, but okay. Sentence.
We'll try it.
I think sentence. Not sentence. No, it was JJK was the most straightforward out of the 3, but we can go sentence first. We can stay JJK for last.
Yeah, I got my order here. Sentence, Genosha, JJK. Stop changing the program, right, Muddy?
I was just letting you know that the shortest to talk about is probably JJK. But anyway,
because it's actually.
All right, sentence. We're on the tunnels.
We boxing.
Still in them tunnels. Part 2. We still looking for Shorty Dad. Still trying to get the army up out of here.
Before we cover that part, I got a question.
Okay.
Did this episode change how you feel about any of the characters?
Any of what characters? The heroes?
Any of the characters in Sentence?
No. I mean, I kind of like the commander a lot more now.
The Shorty?
The commander?
Yeah, the girl from the other.
Yeah.
I rock with her more, and shout out to the king, bro. Norgale got me.
Oh, all right. I always like Your Majesty. All right.
Who's your favorite character in the show so far? But you got me. Xylo like number 3.
Who's your top 3?
My top 3 is Norgale, Tatsuya, Xylo.
Really? Just the 3 heroes? You don't like Dada?
No.
Okay.
But Tatsuya, I feel like Tatsuya's only in that top 3 because his hands and he's dumb as brick. Like the way he be moving, be having me crying. And then Norgale is generally just a good character. So we into it.
Still in
Norgale. This is wave 2. They beat off the first wave already. Yep. Norgale, Xylo tried to give a little speech. Xylo, hey yo, if you don't want to die, get up and fight. Simple as that. Norgale said.
Pause. We found out in this episode, like at this moment, not all humans hate heroes. Because when he started giving that speech, the human was like, those seals on your neck. That I know what that means. He's like, yeah, I'm a hero, but just listen. And he was like, listen, anything you did in your past, that ain't got nothing to do with what you doing now. You still got.
They ain't come for us.
They didn't come for us. You could have sat here and let us die. You got up. You gave us a chance to fight. I rock with that. I rock with the fact that not all humans hate heroes, and the fact that if we being honest, the heroes actually do have a choice. They can't just choose to die. Like if they like, I'm really done with it. I'm really done up. I will just die.
But they also just had the choice in this situation specifically to not go deeper into the mine. They were actually instructed to be like, all right, your mission is done. Y'all can head back out.
Yeah.
Commander was like, let's go get that. That's not the mission. Xylo said, we'll go get him.
I'll go get him. And if we die,
I like how Norgale may be your majesty, but Xylo is definitely head of the group.
Yeah. Because he's like, I feel like Norgale thinks of Xylo as his commander-in-chief. Like,
he said that. He said, if we survive this, I'll promote you to head knight or whatever.
Yeah, like that's gang. Like he know what he talking about, and he can give his take on whatever we doing, and it'll probably be right. But all right, Terita sneaks onto the mission, so now she's here. We now have our.
She be pissing me off. She be pissing me off, but like it's Terita. Justified.
I like Terita.
No, I said she be pissing me off, but it'd be just because, like, imagine she snuck in there and then got hurt. Now we're all sentenced to death permanently.
I don't think that the goddesses can get hurt. I feel like they can use their power for themselves.
Xylo's goddess got hurt.
No, Xylo's goddess got infected.
She used up her. He said that she used up all of the luminescence or whatever, and while she was weakened and hurt, she got infected with the blight.
Yeah, but I'm saying like fighting a demon, like fighting the little blight creatures or whatever. I think that Terita can summon a sword and fight for herself.
Yeah, but how many is she really gonna take? Like, even the whole thing with Xylo was like, now that you're here, I have no choice but to have to sit here and protect you. I think all the goddesses' power lies in what they can provide. They don't actually have like their own combat skills.
That could be true too. But so after Terita pulls up, and Xylo's upset about it, understandably, the Demon Lord pulls up, which is the Lotus.
Yeah, I believe
it's called the Lotus. It's also called Demon Lord Lotus.
Yeah.
Upon fighting the Demon Lord Lotus, we find out 2 things: Tatsuya and Norgale, fire. Their combat ability is gas. Tatsuya is strong.
Oh no, he buffed up. But you know what we found out? We found out Norgale can't fight for nothing close combat, but he can whip out that seal though.
We also found out that Norgale's seals are better than any seals ever. Like, he makes the best seals.
Yeah, we found that out. No, we didn't find out his seals were better, but we found out that he could do the work of 5 people by himself.
And they're better.
Now we know they're better. 2, I was mad when we realized that this was real, like, plant-based, and the first thing that they didn't do was, yo, Norgale, that flamethrower that you cooked the steak with yesterday, let me see that.
Well, I don't know if they think. Like, they don't know if...
I'm talking about, like, Xylo.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, once the plants pulled up, if I'm Xylo, instead of chucking swords and wasting my limited luminescence, yo, let me hold that flamethrower.
Oh, no, remember, because I think the problem was because they're in this tunnel, he was like, it was something about the oxygen or something. He was like, using these explosions is going to be dangerous here. So I feel like it would be the same.
I don't think it was the oxygen. I think it was the explosions would cause like collapses, like the stones and stuff. And then it was also because they're in a cave, he can't recharge his luminescence, which happened in this episode.
Yeah, but I
Because
also
like usually you pull it from the sun, your body has a limited amount.
yeah. Okay.
But
Tati.
yeah, Lotus pull up, and Lotus is in there, siren sounding them. Hey, come to me. Bro start tweaking. Even in the barrier, he said the sound, the noises, the voices. He sound like a Latina, bro. Talking about something. I need you to come. He's talking about somebody. I need you to come to me,
bro.
He said,
no, that was last episode.
No, I'm saying, but this one, they're still there on the ground tweaking, trying to go to Lotus. Xylo's like, yo, we have to deal with this now.
I low key, you can keep going, but I gotta order something to eat because I haven't eaten.
Well, then just don't eat. Simple as that. But yeah. Back to what's his name? Tatsuya being strong as hell. Basically, as the fight goes on, Tatsuya grabbed one of the vines.
Right.
Bro, I don't even know how to. Oh, I know how to describe it. What's his name? Armstrong from My Hero. Every time he flexed, the shirt just poof, rip off.
From My Hero.
That was Tatsuya's from Full Metal from Full Metal. I was thinking FMHA or FMA and then MHA. But yeah, so Tatsuya gets a grip on the vine to pull it back. I'm like, all right, bro, he's only gonna slow this thing down. Out of nowhere, arms start poof, poof, poof. I'm like, all right, but where's the seal on your body? Because you gotta have one.
That man Tatsuya hit the not Armstrong, he hit the Roshi.
The Roshi is tough. Or what's it? Have you ever seen the It's a like comedy, but it's like they arm wrestle for a living.
No.
Like it'd be like the what? So it's a dude with a track. Yeah, he wear a tracksuit, and then he's like it makes him look like real slender. But every time he's about to like arm wrestle, he's. I've only seen like memes of it, but there's something like that, and that's all I can see, bro. Like literally, he just started out of nowhere. Shirt rip. I'm like, bro. One, you gotta have a seal in your body. If not, I need explanations.
How did they catch
the brain that, or is the brain deadness boosting your stats?
I just need to know how if he is that fast, that strong, how did they catch you? And I want to know more about the crimes that they committed, low key.
Yeah, we know Norgal was he drugged out and tried to commit mutiny?
Was he drugged out or was that just him?
I don't know if he was drugged out, but he looks drugged out now. He sounds drugged out now.
And is it mutiny if he really the king though?
Ain't gonna lie, word two, he might be.
Exactly, you feel me?
Because we do know how corrupt the government is. Imagine they sitting over here like, all right, we got rid of the top soldier. That's why he really be rocking with Xylo. They packed Norgal out right before they got Xylo. They was like, all right, mud, you're gone. We gonna redo this whole kingdom.
Low key, I really need to see more about it. But keep going.
Yeah, no, they be on that. So as we're fighting Lotus, we find out after burning it and exploding it and all this other stuff, Xylo ran out of his luminescence. We find out that's not even Lotus. That's a fake body.
So mad. I almost placed order, and it was not about to come to my home. I was going to.
You better order to your job?
No, I was about to order to my girlfriend's house. I was about to be pissed.
Yo, what you ordering?
Burger King.
Oh, I'm telling you, bud. You gotta get what you call it,
bro. Why is the first tip option $8?
Because that's the 15%.
I don't give a goddamn what it was.
I'm just saying they be trying to throw you on there. I'm like, hey, mud, you gonna get this.
You gonna get this 3 and be happy. My fault. Keep going.
You gotta get you the what you call it. I'm telling you, gotta get you the Chipotle. You gotta order online and put the code in.
What code, bro?
I think it's Duo or 2 times Duo. You get the free Chipotle clothing set in 2X scale.
Look, you think
I'm joking? I'm dead.
I low key not doing that. That sound fire. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a white hoodie with a red Chipotle pepper on it. It's a backpack, white sweats, and red shoes, and then a hat. I think.
That's low key sound fire. I just want the. All right. Anyway, keep going. My order place.
All right, word. Yeah, but we found out it's not Lotus.
Right.
Right. It's Lotus made a fake body. Lotus is some little sprout in the wall that be digging and diving. We trying to get the real Lotus body. Norgo gets grabbed up. First thing he say is not get me down. It's I will not let you hurt my people. Mm-hmm. You started cursing at, start cutting at his own ankle.
Also, we know that Norgel's the only person there that psychic attack. He was fighting through it. Everybody else, oh no, save me, big bro. No, Norgel said, "You're not touching my kingdom. You're not touching my kingdom."
I think you got to be crazy to get through that. Because Norgo used to hearing the voices in his head, so it was just adding more. He said, hey.
You're not touching my citizens. And then he cut off his own leg, boy, with a sword.
With a dull sword, because I'm saying Xylo would have got that thing off in like 2 chops.
That's true. Well, no, if Xylo used anything he had, everything's gone.
That's what I'm saying. No, he didn't have to explode it. He could have just...
Nah, it's
matter of fact, free Tatsuya. Tatsuya would have ate the leg up.
Yeah, nah. Tatsuya would have twisted his whole body around.
You know who Tatsuya fight like? The Tasmanian Devil. That's who Tatsuya reminds me of. He just start bugging.
No, Tatsuya to me fights like Kaneki when he was like depressed.
Oh.
When he was an actual goal and depressed.
He said, hey, I ain't got nothing to lose.
And
Tatsuya just said, the mission is death. Okay.
Okay. Like, what do you do?
Not even okay. Then we get to blasting it.
Majesty deserves... Oh, yeah. I said, Norgel, your Majesty deserves his title for cutting off his own leg for the kill. Because he got down there, got the flamethrower, and was about to do it. But then he got stopped. And then they had to give it to Xylo. Xylo Loki stole that kill. I'm okay with it.
It's an assist. It's not. It's still an assist.
Yeah, but
I'm okay because it was either that or death. But after that, they start packing the people up. Right, we like everybody not packing them up, but lining them up. Let's get out the cave. Right, look, the Demon King is dead. This Demon King is dead, not the Demon King.
And
they got like 20 of them.
And you know Xylo gonna get in trouble for that after because this is.
Oh no, they was already talking about it.
Yeah, this is a demon lord. Why does it have to be? Why does it have to be licensed? Why does it have to be registered?
Unlicensed skill. Shut up. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he's gonna get in trouble.
Well, yeah, because Shorty got his back now.
Yeah, Shorty was like, hey. But yeah, they're in the town after they get everybody out. The family walk up to him of the foreman, the one who's in charge of the mines. Yeah. Everybody else in the village is filthy heroes. Get him out of here, whatever. He woke up with his daughter. The foreman is the father of the daughter from the first one. I'm mad at that. I wanted the father to be dead.
I like that he survived, Loki. I like that he survived.
No, I'm happy the foreman survived, but I didn't think her dad was the foreman. I'm thinking her dad was like one of the people that was like packed up hearing the voices already, like the first wave. But I'm for it. They start giving the daughter pulls up, says, "Here, take these. Give her." My headphones just disconnected. But Xylo, he gives the flowers to the daughter tried to give Xylo the flowers, and then here go Terralessa or Terranessa or Terita? Whatever her name is. Terita? I think I deserve those.
Terita?
Yeah, Terita. There we go. But she was over there. She's like, "My good night. I think I deserve the blessing."
She low key was one of the reasons. Without Terita there, he wouldn't have got the flamethrower.
It's not that he didn't agree. It's just, damn, let them say thank you first, and then I'll hand you the flower. She was in there talking about something. Give it to me. I demand it.
They said, don't demand stuff from other kids. Did you just call me a kid? Which also brought up a question to me.
How old is she?
Do goddesses age?
I don't think they do.
I don't think
because they're all modeled the same. They're modeled the same. They're all blonde little white girls.
I hope we find more. I hope we get more.
That, and I hope they actually have different designs. I think they made Territa look this way so that she resembles... Like the creator made it so she resembles his original goddess, but I think we're gonna get like short black hair goddess. Like they're gonna all have like their own unique looks if the ones we do see.
And I know this probably won't happen, but I also want it to be like maybe a finale where all the goddesses have to make a pact with Xylo, and then he just has all the powers. That would be gas.
Hell no.
That'd be so fire, dude.
Hell no, they're not letting that. Ain't gonna lie, if they do that, he's getting put to death on the spot. The death goddess is gonna bless him.
I'm saying I know that I don't want all the other heroes to like die, but if they have to make it to where the only person that got strong enough that is mentally stable enough to handle all of this power is Xylo. So they we gonna take away the packs from us. Everybody release your packs, and then everybody make a pack with Xylo for him to kill like the actual Demon King. That'd be gas.
Also, a lot of people are saying that like it's confusing on like what the capital is trying to do, and I was like, it's not that confusing. Xylo has a goddess. They don't want him with the goddess. The only way to get rid of the pact is for the user to die, the goddess to die, or for them to mutually agree. Xylo was ready to give her up. She said no. Because she said no, they're going to kill Xylo. They're trying to kill Xylo.
And they can't just kill Xylo because then the goddess would be mad. So
not even that. It's that they're going to kill him and then they can't bring him back. So like it got to be something like
no, they can bring him
back.
But
they can bring him back. You know what I'm saying? But if she knows that he's a hero and can come back, she's not agreeing to a pact with anybody else. Yeah. So they're gonna have to kill him and leave him dead for a minute until she forms a pact already.
But as soon as she forms a pact with somebody else, she's gonna bring him back. She's gonna make them quit.
No, but you got to think it has to be mutual. So they're gonna give it to some corrupted who don't care.
She could just not use her power for them because she doesn't care.
Yeah, but as long as Xylo don't have it, they'll take that.
Yeah, that's true.
Matter of fact, they might just dismantle it.
That's true.
But yeah, no, this is tough. The characters in this tough. I hopefully we get to see the other heroes soon. I want to see Dragon Buddy so bad.
I just want to see more goddesses and what other powers they have.
Yeah, where can we get the hammer goddess, the lightning god? I want to see a goddess that's not like a physical power, like the sword. I want to see like a lightning goddess where she can maybe like enchant stuff with like lightning properties. Okay, like stuff like that would be cool.
Or
like, let's say I got a
be like a goddess that summoned like I'll summon a hammer with this property instead of like just enchanting.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that or can we get like the goddess of health where she's like, all right, I'll keep you here. You
think all the goddesses are just gonna be weapons?
I hope not, because to be honest, when Xylo was fighting before, I didn't see like him using any like specific weapons that looked like a regular sword. So I'm hoping like maybe he was like the goddess of like fire or something like that. I'm hoping. I don't know.
I wonder if the goddesses are man-made. How are they summoning weapons and shit?
Yeah, well, they're probably using. If demons are real, then angels are real. They probably got a dead angel there draining it of his blood.
They're blight.
Well, devils.
Yeah, but they're not like they're not from hell. They're just blight.
Well, the things that are blighted aren't from hell. We don't know about the things that cause the blight.
That's true. We do got to figure out what caused the blight.
Hey, and if there are demons, there's probably angels, and they probably got one. Knowing that corrupted ass kingdom, they got one chained up, draining of his blood, and using it as oil for these goddesses.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
probably why they don't want them killed so needlessly, because they use them as a power source.
That and it's limit, and there's like limited supply of like, all right, once this nigga's done down here, we can't make no more.
Yeah, that could be.
So hero usually a good term. In this show, it's a bad term, right? Mm-hmm. P-Game, tell me why this is a tough ass moniker, and leave it to this show to make it a negative.
Okay.
The goddess killer Xylo. Anybody else that got that, you were like, yeah, that's hard. In the concept of this world, you're like, nah, this ain't just a murderer. Leave it to the one show with backwards rolls to flip it.
No. If somebody said, yeah, I'm the goddess killer, I'm also gonna think like, you're tweaking. Why would you kill a goddess? Because in my head, I'm like, goddess ain't never did nothing to me. I pray to her. What are you talking about?
Show. Hey, it depends on which one. We put Xylo in may I ask for one final thing.
That's true.
Pink hair shorty. He said he go murk. Pink hair shorty said, "Hey, I'm goddess killer Xylo."
Go ahead. Hey, you murking her? Hey, go ahead, twin. I don't
know. You is the goddess killer. Go ahead, mud.
Was there a post credit scene for this show? I don't.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't watch.
There's usually not. It usually goes like end blackout screen, then another scene real quick. Shout out to my boy Jesus. Shout out to Jesus.
Shinra?
Oh, that too. Show.
Right,
but
let's go.
Yeah. It's
Genosha and JJK. Genosha.
It's Genosha. Yeah. It's Genosha.
It's Genosha.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd be so happy to watch these episodes, man.
I'm so
tell
mad.
You something, right?
Let me tell you why I'm mad. Last week, she said, if you survive this loop, I'll tell you everything I need to know. And then freezes herself. Okay, cool. That means next week we gonna finish it off. We gonna unfreeze her. Cool.
No, I think she's locked in with the loop. So I think next time we loop, she gonna be like.
But if she's locked in, why is she locked in with his loop but not locked in with Setsu's loop? Because his loop was Setsu's.
But I'm saying every time we loop, Setsu don't be doing shit, bro. We be sitting there, Setsu don't be figuring shit out. She be sitting there like, all right, sure. Okay, Yuri.
You gotta remember, Setsu's done playing the game. Setsu's trying to find information now. She's done helping people survive. She's done.
That's what I'm saying. Yuri's could be on the same thing, but if the goddess somehow tapped into the loop, not the goddess, the shrine maiden somehow tapped into the loop, or even started her own loop, probably got it from Setsu, and Setsu was like, hey, Yuri's also on this journey.
I figured it out. I already figured it out. I figured out why Yuriko can be tapped into it with Yuri's loop.
Because Yuri and Yuriko?
No. So, way back in part 1, there was an episode where
he's lying.
Where Yuri had to talk to Rakio. He's like, why is this happening? Yada yada. And he told Rakio about the loops. You know what Rakio said? Rakio said, there are other races that will go to other timelines and other dimensions for information. That's how they feed. Yuriko is not just a shrine maiden. She's one of those races. I'm a genius.
She's an elf.
Anyway.
Imagine. But yeah. Was this last episode that Yuri claimed engineer? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Alright, word. So Yuri claimed engineer, whatever. This episode he accused Rakio of being fucking Genosha.
Yes.
Alright.
Then Jonas claims to be engineer and Yuri is human.
Rakio is the one person that if I find out they're Genosha,
I lost.
Not even I lost. It's I have to devote everything to getting you out first. Let's say it's Rakio and you know another Genosha.
Yeah. I
have to get Rakio out first.
Because Rakio can predict that.
Nah, but you gotta be like, alright. Because he gotta think, you don't know who gonna know him. Once he knows that you know he's Genosha, then he starts working.
Yeah.
But he's assuming that he's the smartest person in the room and has outsmarted everybody.
He is the smartest person in the room and has outsmarted everybody.
No. He's the smartest person in the room until Yuri loop into that bitch from fucking 400.
But you're cheating. You're cheating.
Exactly. Until I loop into this bug, you might be the smartest. But
So Jonas claimed to be engineer last episode too with Yuri and said that Yuri's human. So Jonas now is saying that Yuri is the AC follower who is not a Genosha and is a human, but just wants the Genosha to win because they hate humanity. That's insane. But we get to they go through the voting process and everything, but Jonas says, yeah, I know that you're human. You're the AC follower. We want to pack you up. And Yuri goes into hey, I'm not even going to dispute that, but long story short, we need to get the Genosha out of here. And Jonas' whole thing is, now, at this point, I believe that Jonas knows that Rakio is also the Genosha, but he's I don't care. You gotta go.
He knows Rakio is Genosha because he knows that he's lying, that Yuri's the real engineer. So when Yuri said I checked him, he was like, yeah.
Yuri checked Chipe.
I don't care.
Yeah, Yuri checked Chipe.
That's later.
Is that later?
Yeah, because this first one we're talking about is when he checked Rakio and he's talking about it. He checked Chipe before the whole after they get out Rakio.
Yes, you're correct. There was a tie between Rakio and Yuri.
But so basically,
Yuri pulled the shot.
Yuri hit the A. This is what happens. One of them is the AC follower. Even if I am the AC follower, the goal of these meetings is to do what? Get rid of the human. Get rid of the Genosha. So keep me because I'm human. At least you know that, and go with who I'm telling you is Genosha. They was like, all right, whatever. We got to vote. They vote. They tie. Instantly, what's his name? Says get rid of both of them. Xiaoming.
Yep. That man.
They tried so hard. And they got me. I'm sorry, they got me.
What you mean?
They said vote both of them, whatever. Yuri realizes that they're like, oh, no vote. Let's just do this tomorrow. We'll come with more information.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Yuri's like, nah, that can't work.
That can't work because if we don't get him out now, I can't.
Then I'm dead in 2 days. I'm dead in 2 days regardless. He hit the Xiaoming, which is the grovel thing. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Xiaoming switches sides to whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then Rakio, they're talking after the whole vote, and Rakio's like, you've fallen into my trap already. It's too late for you.
Oh yeah, wait.
Two things went.
Rakio gets voted out. He skipped that.
Oh yeah, Rakio gets voted out. Yuri pulls up on him. So are you? He's like, you already knew that, whatever. But it's too late. I win anyways. You're gonna have him go after Karukisha. That's way too obvious.
It's so obvious, ain't it?
But it's optimal, so you're gonna do it regardless. And then he's like, yeah,
maybe.
Even if I do that, you've already fallen into my trap. You're done.
You're lost.
Who did you think the other Genosha was at this point?
Low-key, I genuinely thought it was still Jonas.
Okay, Bert. So you said Jonas. I thought it was Xiaoming.
Okay. Well, I knew it was Xiaoming. There's one thing I know about Xiaoming. It's not Xiaoming.
He don't leave. I know, but because he don't be leaving the room. But I'm like, if anybody could convince Xiaoming to exit the room because they needed him to do something. Yeah, that. And then I'm like, Xiaoming was also acting out of character. The vote them both off was crazy.
It wasn't crazy.
That's 2 deaths.
I ain't gonna say it's crazy because you got to think of it from a human perspective. And right now, there's 15 of us on board. 3 of us are for sure Genosha, and 2 of the confirmed humans are gone. At this point, I don't care. At this point, I don't care. Get rid of it.
But it's Xiaoming. It's Xiaoming. We know that he wasn't. The Xiaoming we knew isn't needlessly be like, all right, just murk 2 people then. That's what got me. I was like,
though.
It was needlessly. Because Yuri had already asked for the revote. He was like, nah, just vote both of them.
Okay. I thought it was Jonas. I was like, I thought that Jonas was the Genosha and the AC follower.
So here's where it got me. Once bro said you fell into my trap already, I'm like, all right, let me think. They were tied. He did the grovel. I know it's the Xiaoming grovel, but I was like, whatever. Xiaoming switches sides. I'm in my head when she said you fall into my trap. I'm like, all right. Rakio basically said, hey, if it comes down to where I'm getting voted off, vote with them against me to clear your name.
Yeah.
So that's why when he switched over, I was like, all right, everybody's. And then even Yuri was overlooking him. OD. He never mentioned him once while going through who he thinks it is.
Because it wouldn't have been Xiaoming. Because even Yuri knows if Xiaoming was Genosha, he's in the room. He would rather you just pack him up now because he cannot bring himself to come out that room.
Yeah, but we also got that. I want to say that because Yuri also had that one run where he was Genosha and just outside for some reason.
Who?
Xiaoming, we had one run where he was Genosha and still in the lobby.
He was in the lobby because of the slime. That was it.
When Yuri and him were Genosha, Xiaoming was in the meeting. He didn't lock himself away.
But that's because Yuri went and got him a comment, remember?
No, but I'm talking about for the meeting part, the first meeting, he didn't lock himself away, and that wasn't. Remember, Yuri was a male for that one. It wasn't the female one.
I know. I know what you're talking about. I'm saying he went and got them. I think it was. I'm almost certain like Yuri went and like actually picked them up. But keep going now.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm almost certain that he went and got them, but it could be a outlier in the conversation.
I think that was just outlier because maybe Yuri, they put him in the universe where it's like, all right, we'll give you a Yuri universe where Xiaoming is actually willing to like go along with it even though he hates it. But because they said the silver key puts you in the most optimal thing to get information. But I'm sitting there, I was like, it's Xiaoming. He switched sides to throw everybody off the track. everybody's overlooking him. No one thought it was him.
Mm.
I'm like, all right, Yuri gonna pack him up. Yuri says, I'm gonna check Chipe. Right. Chipe did not a thing to, for, or against anything story driven.
He got into that notebook and he was like, well, I know Jonas is the AC follower, and he was like, it has to be one of these three that voted for me originally.
No, he said it has to be one of these that voted for me, and I was thinking, I was like, he said originally, and I was like, all right. But in the original vote for you, there was Xiao Ming, and he switched over to keep you. So just because he switched, you removed him from your speculation?
I mean, because Genosha will always look for... What's the name?
Genosha lie. So that's what I'm saying. You gonna hit that mug. I'm like, it makes sense. If you're looking for someone who's acting suspicious, the person that switched over...
But Xiao Ming wasn't the only one that switched, right?
No, yes, he was. It was 5 to 5. It was 5 to 5. Then it was 6 to 4. And then 6 to 4. So one person switched over.
It was 7 to 3. It was only 3.
No, it was 6 to 4.
I'm looking at the... Wait, then why was it only 3 people on the notebook? That's what I'm asking.
That's what I'm saying. He started overlooking people and eliminating people instantly.
Okay.
That's what I was like. That's why I was like, Yuri's pissing me off. Because I'm like, how are you eliminating people off rip? Right? Because, yeah. So it was 5 people that voted, and we know Xiao Ming switched, and then it was 6 to 4 for the second vote.
Okay.
And you know, that notebook isn't what's scary about Yuri. What scared me about Yuri is when he started grabbing that tuft of hair in the front of his head.
That's when he's thinking, bro.
I know. That's when you scared about Yuri. The notebook don't get me. Yeah, I'm pulling it up. It's definitely 6 to 4.
And then that's why it was 3. It was 3 because he was saying that we know that Jonas for sure is
AC Inhuman.
Yeah. And then he also the fact that Rakio said something.
That he got rid of Xiao Ming.
Because Rakio would have anticipated him going after Xiao Ming. He said Rakio would have anticipated that much.
Okay, yeah. And I would also give him that. And I was like, what if he just took Xiao Ming off because he's like, I did the grovel knowing it would make Xiao Ming switch because I know him. Too, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'll give that to you, I guess. But he's acting out of character right now from how we know. So
he's not acting out of character from me, personally. I think the only person that would have been a good choice to investigate is, I would say, Shigamichi, because he was less talkative. But I also thought Jonas...
Shigamichi got cleared earlier, and Shigi didn't vote for him.
That's true.
Only person, even if, let's say if we're counting the people that did vote for him, is... I might go with SQ. Only because, again, you don't know which SQ you got right now. You didn't talk there, so you don't know if it's Mom or... Yeah. And you know Mom is basically a damn AC follower because she just... I need you packed up. And... Actually,
low-key,
Go ahead. You know what crazy? You know what would have been a dead giveaway that it was... What's... Bro... No, the scared buddy. What's his name again?
Remnon.
A dead giveaway that was Remnon is if SQ was the first person to go. I can fight back.
A dead giveaway that is Xiao Ming is if Otome is the first to go.
Yeah,
that's a dead giveaway.
Oh yeah, the dead giveaway is that one. But we got lucky that Otome was confirmed. Yeah, they're not even on the loop. I think that she was like guard duty, so it was like just pack her up.
Yeah. I'm talking about from the first loop where he was we didn't have guard duty on the first loop, but this loop she was guard duty. But even then, I feel like he still would have packed her up.
I didn't know if we had guard duty back then, but I was like, it might have just been that she was also just guard duty and you packed those up first because nobody's gonna vote them anyways. They got lucky, lucky. We found this after we go back in the thing, and he's like, "Damn, Chipe is human. I was wrong," and he starts panicking, grabbing the tuff. He said, "All right, mud." Let's think.
And then Yuri lied. So Jonas says basically he investigated Yuri, and Yuri's human. He's a AC follower.
No, he didn't. Jonas says he investigated Remnon, and Remnon is Genosha.
Right.
And then Yuri's like,
how did Jonas come to that conclusion? Oh, low key.
Yuri told us. Yuri said that the way that Rakio played it, Remnon was the only logical choice to not be Genosha.
Okay.
So to not be Genosha. So Remnon went for the Jonas went for the only obvious human and said, "All right, we'll say they're Genosha and get them packed up." And then Yuri thought about it and went back through all the stuff because he was like, hey. I forgot what he pulled up exactly, but he was like, "Hey, based on this extra stuff, there was they both claimed what you call it,
engineer.
They both claimed doctor.
Yeah, doctor.
Remnon and Rakio, and no, engineer is Jonas and Yuri.
Engineer.
Rakio and Remnon is doctor.
Yes.
And then remember they went back and he said nobody voted for Remnon. But Remnon and them had voted against. Like, wait, no, they didn't vote for each other when they both said doctor.
Yeah, he was like, so he panicked and put his hand up because nobody claimed doctor at first. He said, so you're saying the real doctor was already gone by the point? Yeah, because when the first person they packed up was Gina, and
she ended up being doctor.
And she ended up being the doctor. Yeah.
But so they said that realizing that nobody went for doctor, he nervously put his hand up. Which he timed it perfectly because it's like, all right, now that both people are gone, I can say I'm doctor without y'all thinking anything because like the first two are confirmed human, so it don't matter. And then Rakio seen that, he was like, if I say I'm doctor, then if he gets out, I'm confirmed safe and I can play with it. And if I'm out, then nobody's gonna think about him. Yeah. But they messed up by not voting for each other because they didn't plan that. They didn't know that they picked up the doctor first. So he got that, and he was like, all right, if this is true, I know it's not Chipe, I know it's not Jonas.
It has to be the 1 or 3.
We went through that, and we said we went through Shigamichi, we went through this and the third.
He said,
and then he cleared the other 2 people besides Chipe because that's how he chose Chipe.
Yeah, and he didn't tell them. They say, what's your report too? And he was like, he didn't say that it was Chipe. He said he also checked out Remnon and Remnon.
And this is the first time that might be the hardest line in the show. What? That might have been the hardest line in the show that we get from this, though. He says, yeah, Remnon's Genosha, whatever. They start going through it. Remnon's like, how did you know? Left the pod closed. Didn't even turn his back to looked him in the pod. Humans lie too.
Sometimes humans lie too. Okay, because he was there. He's like, honestly, I was fooled too until I realized it during today's meeting. Remnon turned around like, what? He's like, but didn't you investigate me as the engineer? He was like,
let the pod close.
He smiled. He smiled at him.
Which is smart. Because if I'm right there and everybody's still behind me and I go, no, I didn't. He's like, he just lied to you. Put him in the thing. He waited for it to lock so they couldn't reverse the vote.
Well, he also showed off the smile and the eyes and everything. So he's like, sorry to say it, but humans lie too. No, he said, but even humans lie every now and again. Boy, back him up.
That was hard. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Remnon failed, bro. If I'm Remnon,
okay.
Even if I know I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna fail, just off the strength of who your mom is and who you might be, SQ going.
SQ has to go. But we don't know if that's in every loop.
Yeah, but that
no
is in every loop. The difference we know in every loop is either it's SQ and it's a failed model or it's her mom. And
my question is,
in that loop, if SQ called him Papa, he smokes her.
No, my question is, so in this loop we had Jonas, Karukasha, and Remnon.
Mm-hmm.
We had the trigger for Karukasha, but we also had Jonas there. But Jonas was an AC follower. So my theory is that Jonas made Karukasha as an AC follower and wants Karukasha to kill everybody on this ship at one point or another because he hates humanity and then help Genosha. But because the Genosha don't know that...
I think the AC follower is going to switch every time too. So yeah. I think that he made Karukasha
in the loops that he's not the AC follower. I don't think
that
she's not there. It's only the other one.
But even in the loop where he was the AC follower, she's peaceful. She was guardian angel.
she's guarding Angel for now, but you remember in that last loop, she was also peaceful until everybody was in the pod sleep, and then she started killing everybody.
Nah, but she was also doing like she wasn't peaceful. She was out there picking on Remnon the whole time.
Karukasha?
She was messing with him the whole time. She gave him the crown, the thorny crown to poke him.
I don't think
she was messing with that nigga. She was playing with her food, bro. She knew she was about to murk them and started messing with the. She said, "You smell that? I smell bitch."
Yeah, because it was episode 8. That's bro. I keep forgetting that this is all one season.
Yeah, this is peak.
This is all one. Oh, this is animated year. It's not animated year because
it's too unknown.
To be Hero X.
That and it's too unknown. People are not trying to watch Genosha.
Oh yeah, watch Genosha. Anyway, all right. Yeah, but this was the first time we saw Remnon as Genosha, and even when he was Genosha, he was all timid and stuff until it was time to pack up, time to get in the pod.
He was. Hey, hey, bro, you gotta remember personality don't change. He sat there until he got in the pod. He said, Hey. No, he started panicking though, because I didn't even know why he was sitting next to the glass instead of all that. But even in the meeting, when he put his fingers on the glass, like he said, "Please," I was like, "Hey, move your fingers."
He's cooking. Do you think if you're Genosha, you're getting caught? I'm getting caught if Rakio's a part of the team. I'm not gonna lie. If Rakio's a part of the humans, I'm getting caught. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not. He's going first.
That's true.
Let's say there's 2 people in guard duty, right? 2 people in guard duty, and Rocky was not one of them. I'm still packing Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky.
Hey, the 2 people in guard duty, y'all could be like that. Matter of fact, this whole time I'm getting real friendly with them. The 2 guard duty people. So the people like, oh yeah, who's ever. Everybody else is Rocky gone, Ultimate gone. Pack up 1 guard duty person just to make it seem.
Low-key,
and then I gotta be all distraught.
Low key, and if they do catch me, I'm still fighting. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still fighting everybody there. Y'all gonna have to force me in here.
Not even that, bro. I'm acting my ass off, bro. Like let's say I've been pretending to be cool with fucking Setsu this whole time.
Yeah.
She gets put in cryostasis. Everybody walk out that room. I'm hitting my knees and like in front of the cryostasis. They were like, "Oh, bro, he really torn up about this, man."
Like, bro, we just connected on a deeper level these past couple of days, and
bro, she said she believed me. She said that she knew I was human.
That ain't gonna work because they know Genosha lie. That ain't gonna work. Actually, Loki, and if Rakio is still there,
no, he's going first. I told you, he's already gone.
Facts. But
Rakio will look at you and be like, "I didn't see any fluctuation in the tear ducts beneath your eyes. Those are fake."
Let's get into
tweak.
J Kaizen.
Just jump kids.
Sorcerer fight.
Yeah. Just jump kids, sorcerer fights.
My food almost.
Hey, this was damn BK around the corner from you, Mutt.
It is actually, yeah. It's like up the street.
Yo. Alright, well, let's get into it. Megami head of the clan, right? Megami say, "Hey, Maki, go get with the cursed tools that you need, desire, everything to your heart's consent."
Right.
Maki walk in that mud. We got what's his name? Speed Buddy. No, not Big Pop. Before that, Speed Buddy.
No, he came after. Now you came after.
And now he was after.
No, he came after. Because remember,
the father started talking smack. Yeah, father was talking shit.
Big Papa got there, and he was like, "You know what? I'm about to pack you up because you and your sister are my 2 biggest failures. I've only ever been behind my brother in one aspect of life, and it was my children." My kids. I was like, golly.
I think what his exact words were, "I've never failed at anything until I had y'all." I was like, "Oh, God,
boy." So,
she walked past.
Maki pulls out her sword. They about to fight. They tussle a little bit. He broke it. She breaks his sword.
Pause. No, I was right. Toya came. Boy came first. Yeah, Naya came first. Because I'm not talking about the fight.
Okay.
I'm talking about when she walks in and he says, Maki, what are you doing here? You know you're like disgraced by the clan. Yeah. And she goes, I'm surprised you recognize me. You only recognize boobs. He goes, you're damn right.
Yeah.
Yo, I started crazy. You damn right. And I get out my face. Because what was it? His feet was like kicked up on, what was it, a stool, piano?
Yeah.
Something. Yeah, that's what I was talking. I wasn't talking about his fight. That had me before the fight.
Okay.
Bro put his feet up. He said, yo, why the fuck are you here? You know I'm about to be big dog in this bitch soon, right?
You know you're not welcome here.
He said, but Fushi girl was head of the clan. Oh, all right. I'm surprised you even recognize me. I recognize him. Now get to stepping, woman.
Get to stepping.
Nazi is, ain't gonna lie, he's an evil dude, bro. I know women by the size of anything, but
hey, man, low key. No, never mind. Let me stop. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I'll joke. No, but yeah. So she start fighting her dad, and she breaks his sword. So it appears she's a better swordsman.
Yeah, she said I can close the distance now.
It didn't.
Yeah, she tried to close it. Yo, you think you can close the distance because you broke my blade? I'm not a swordsman. I'm a sorcerer.
Oh, yeah, you lost me. So,
puppet.
She gets cut.
Put her across the chest, picked her up like this.
Cut her real bad. He takes her to the dungeon. Open. He says, "There's a couple. This is where we keep grade 2 and 3 curses for trainings. They're scared of me right now, but they'll be here to eat you in a minute."
Yo, ain't gonna lie, that's biggest aura flex. But ain't gonna lie, there's another episode after this, like where before the big fight and then all this happened. It'd have been tough.
Okay.
Because you hit them with the only reason they didn't come out is because of me. Episode end, right?
Okay.
But all the aura you get from that sentence is about to go out the window, mud. But let's get into it. She's sitting there.
Her sisters and her sister, in there. Maki
curled up. I make another bullet.
That's fire though.
Not gonna lie, Mai has the the concept of her power. It's if fire. She built up to her cursed energy.
Yeah, let's guess.
I could. Yeah. Plus, it's deception. She uses the revolver because she's smart. She's like, you can see my bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10!
Packed! Because you're not expecting it.
Yeah, but
so they're sitting there.
Yapping. She's like, oh, yeah.
They didn't get to yapping. Mai got to yapping because she was the only one awake. But Mai basically telling her sister, like...
Maki's conscious. She's just bleeding out.
Fair enough. But Mai basically like... I hate this. I hate everything about this because why am I the one that got to go? But while they're hallucinating or, in their little mindscape or whatever, they're on the beach and Mai's basically like, like...
I thought that was, what you call it? Not domain, like, simple domain.
No, I think they were just like in the little mindscape type of death scene.
Oh, or that's the heaven that Freeran looking for?
You feel me? But they so Mai's basically saying like her goodbyes to her sister, and she was like, she's
like, why are you going?
She's like, when I go, I'm only leaving you this. I'm taking all the cursed energy and everything with me. I'm leaving you this little weed.
Yeah, and so because they're twins, they're basically like
linked.
Connected. You're linked. Which I feel I feel like it should have been like linked both ways. Like because they're twins, there's a limit on her cursed energy because of the heavenly pack, and there's a limit on her heavenly pack because of the cursed energy.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So Mai chose to go. If Maki died, I think Mai could have done some crazy damage.
If Maki died, if Maki was the one that died, there is no more. I can't make big stuff. I'm making a nuke. It's raps.
Not even that. Plus the hand-to-hand combat. But she trained with a sword because she is Zenny. So she in there. Father gonna break her sword. She's gonna.
I'm a sorcerer.
My sword. He gonna be like, what? Second sword come in. Matter of fact, she's making spikes above him.
Yeah, you're
all that.
Yeah, no, Mai would be a demon. But Mai sacrifices herself for Maki. Then boom, we cut back to Pops. Pops walking away. He say, "Did those curses just get exercised?"
Yeah, fuck that part. I don't care about the curses getting exercised. Maki silhouette appears through the shadow. He goes, one. He breaks sweat. Yep. That boy said, I felt this presence before, but you're not him.
And it was Toji.
She popped the top off the GT coupe.
He felt Toji's presence, boy. When you say Toji,
I don't care, bro.
Peak.
The name start. But guess what? She popped the top off the GT coupe. Instantly took the dome off.
When he visualized Toji, you know what that made me reminded me of? When Muzan got scared by Buddy because his blood started to boil because he's like, oh no.
The cells in his body remembered the fight.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's literally the fear Toji put into these people, man.
Yeah, and it wasn't just him. Half of the people, even Natsuya later was like, why this kind of, I don't like that.
Why this kind of familiar?
Oh, Kenjaku, right? Let me tell you something. The way, because we gonna get into that little mid-fight too in the middle where she was just cooking niggas.
Okay.
The way that she's only doing headshots, crazy. If Kenjaku ever needed a body, he could just fly into one of them.
This is the time to take one, ain't it?
He said, But they were also like, what you call it? They were cursed energyless. Like the people she fought in the middle, like the mass amount of people. Yeah, they had no cursed energy. No, they said that in the show.
Oh.
Yeah, they was like, these are the trained swordsmen, whatever. They gotta be like Neji family type stuff where it's like branch members and all that. Where that just.
But I feel like why hate Maki for not having cursed energy
and not hate them
and then
train them.
So I think that they have cursed energy. They're just not talented in it. So they're swordsmen.
Okay, because I swore that they didn't have cursed energy. Well, they didn't try to use it. Maybe they didn't use curse technique. So I assumed that's my fault. But let's say they didn't for a second. If they don't and you training them but hate Maki,
it's crazy.
You could have made Maki the leader of that division.
And they would have all been demons.
As a matter of fact, you have a vault where you're supposed to be keeping cursed tools. Y'all don't need it. Y'all got techniques. Raising a smaller group of elite soldiers under Maki with cursed tools.
Peak. You're bro. Gojo who? Well, no, it's still Gojo.
Well, no.
Y'all would be the top.
It is Gojo who, because remember, Toji walked out there at their vault with the what's the weapon?
The inverted spirit of heaven?
Yeah, the inverted spirit of heaven and whatever the cloud thing was.
The rope? The black rope?
Yeah. No, not the black rope. He had something called a cloud. He had two cursed weapons.
Yeah, but only one got past Gojo. Only one kid got past.
I know, but I'm saying he walked out there with those two things, and with those two, he said, I'm getting to Gojo. So let me find out that Dragon's Bane and whatever. But let's get to the fight where she's fighting the cheap people. She took out Dragon's Bane, threw it started blading around her head, slicing him. I was like, I don't know against that. Like,
I don't know if you know this, but you know when it goes black and gray, like for like the majority of the fight, that is a reference to the movie Kill Bill. When it goes black and gray and they start fighting like that, that's gas.
It goes like it's literally like the blackout. And no, but she got into it. Then there was so much blood on the floor. She said, "Fuck the footwork." It started sliding up on him. Sliding up to bro. She said,
"Literally just sliding through on the blood." I was watching it live on stream. Actually, Yuri was there for my live reaction. And when I seen her just literally just skating through the blood, I was like, "Oh my god!"
When she did the knee slide, she
was so tough.
I was like, "Yo, bro,
it's Rams."
That fight packs up.
Oh, pause.
Instantly they said
pause. I forgot to talk about something really quickly, and this is going to be so off topic, but we're supposed to talk about it before we talk about this games. February 2nd, 2026, J. Cole is releasing The Fall Off. Also, that day,
I was going to end it with this.
No, J. Cole comes first. I pre-ordered that vinyl album. And I don't know if you know this, but the first 50 of those vinyl albums are different than the next 1,000. So
yeah, because you got the one with the actual chair, and then the next ones are gonna be black with the fall off writing.
Yeah, I got that.
I kind of want the black with the fall off writing. That's why I didn't pre-order.
I think the one with the chair gets both covers. Actually, it's called the Midnight album or something like that.
Yeah, I just wanted the black with the fall off writing. I like that one. Unless you told me when you ordered it, I was waiting for you to post and there's extra songs on this bit. I would have pre-ordered it right there.
Oh, listen, if I found out there's extra songs on it, well, I guess any extra songs it'll
get posted. One at what point? It'd be like the deluxe.
Yeah,
but usually that comes out after. That's why I was like maybe not.
Nah, but
yes, because you know what I got. I pre-ordered not the vinyl for it, but I pre-ordered the 10th anniversary.
Oh, the 2014
so I had that
Force Sale drop.
Yeah. I got the 10th anniversary copy digitally before everybody else. So I was listening to that like 3 weeks to a month before everybody.
I wonder if I pre-ordered it, if they will email me the thing for the track list for it. That'd be gus.
All right, but back to JJK.
Yeah, back to JJK.
Oh, pause.
Okay.
We already talking about J. Cole. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. J. Cole gave us a list a while ago of the albums he was planning on dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Before the fall off comes It's a Boy. J. Cole's birthday is in 2 days. I'm hoping we get It's a Boy on the 28th.
That would be fire. Also,
I don't think so, but I'm hoping.
Not that I'm like, because I listen to Cole a lot. A lot of his taglines is 2-6. Never peeped. Food here. I'll be back. Keep going about JJK though.
2-6. He said, "Wait, food here." Yeah, this grub hungry. I don't even know what to call this, man. But yeah, be honest with JJK, right? So after she packed up the scrubs, the low lives, the little ones, they said the big boys is here. Bro walk up, he hit her with the The hands come from the bottom. You see the pond of blood that she just caused for murdering everybody drip between the fingers and all that. It looked like it was moving slow, but the bigger the item, even if it's moving like this, whatever speed, it's gonna look a little slower. I feel like he should have just like done a fist, had like two hands, like try to crush her or clasp or like anything else. You kind of just elevated her up and said, "Oh, that didn't do it." No, you pushed her. Now she could just jump down. And then we get to Nasia's brother and this other dude, right? Because once you if you don't kill her with that first move, you just pushed her up like this. We knew you was dead. I had no words for him. Once he just elevated her. Is that his name? The dude that just did the hands and pushed her up?
No, not your speed, buddy.
No. I'm not on Naya yet. Okay. But I'm talking about so the guy. I'm talking about when the people pulled up. It was iBuddy, the big hands, and then Naya's brother. So when he pushes her up, that does no damage, bro. You just put her on a pedestal and let the blood drain. She rushed you and packed him in like 2.5.
Are you talking about the three elites?
Yeah, the three elites. But he hit the.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't like bring them down.
You weren't here to see my demonstrations, but I said he should have done this, like crushed the building, one of these, or like crushed like something like that. Because he kind of just pushed her up.
He didn't do this until after.
He pushed her up and then said, buddy, by the time you get that done, you should have started with that when you had the element of surprise.
Did you talk about how he was like the guy was holding her and bro was literally just walking?
Yeah, I just got to that.
I'm like, bro, why are you walking? Hurry up!
And we got probably the most useful support ability in the world.
Yeah. Aside from Satoru Gojo, of course.
That's not support.
That's the main force. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the army. But iBuddy basically puts the eyes on her. They're like huge in the sky and they hold her there. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna finish her off." Starts aura forming towards her. He started
walking.
Bro's like, "Yo, I cannot hold this. Get to her. I'm getting there." Yo, bro, she's breaking free.
Bro's eyes bleeding, nose bleeding.
One more. He's like, I'm here. Throws the fist.
Dead.
In the cloud of dust, we see nothing but bro's head goes down. Talking about some, you did it, big bro. You did it. The iBuddy's looking down. He's like, you finally did it. You got her. Out the dust, you see Maki walk out.
Drops
bro's head in hand.
In the water.
Throws it into the water. Packs him up. Naya says, I'm better than all three of them.
Pack me up.
He
was packing up for a bit. He was doing it for a bit.
And the thing is, I would say he was packing up for a bit, but I'm not even going to say that. He was hitting her for a bit.
Yeah.
I don't think none of them did no damage. She was just measuring.
He's fast, not strong.
No, but the thing is, the faster he goes, the more speed he picks up, the harder he hits. So, like, they were getting progressively harder as the fight went on. But she was, by the time, if he was going to do that, he should have built up speed while she was fighting the other three. and then came in to start minking her.
Yeah.
He tried to mink. And the thing is, he's strong. We've seen him. Chozo is durable. We've seen what Chozo can handle. And he was boop, 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 hit one of those. Oh, yeah. All that. But when you're going in against a heavenly body, or heavenly pact, a heavenly body, you gotta put hands on that bug, bro. You should have been throwing them the haymakers from the beginning. Right? So he's like, all right, I'm just gonna pick up speed. He started running around the damn near universe.
Maki counting.
Oh, Maki said your father moves at about, what was it, 26? You're at 24. I can react in 23. So in the 24th frame, he's like, all right, she's standing still. I got her. Charges it up, rushes her.
Wait. She hit one of these. He was like, she wants me to do a head-on collision. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'll give it to you. She literally opened up her stance. She's like, all right, I got it timed. He cocked it back. He goes to throw it. She don't even sidestep it. Before he can make contact, she... Yo, have you ever seen in any anime where they do the skull flash, the skull disintegrate within
the Mortal Kombat fatality?
Yeah, but the thing is, it usually like cracks. You're like, damn, that's a hard hit. Yo, bro, his cheek obliterate, and then the rest of the skull like powdered.
Goes inside. Yeah, it was nasty.
No, didn't. Yeah, she did him dirt. Then she pulled up on her Ma Dukes. She said, "Hey, earlier, why did you try to stop me from going to where Pops was?" I thought she killed Ma Dukes.
I did too. I was like, what did the mom do?
But as I'm thinking, I'm like, but in my head, I'm like, she shouldn't kill her, because I'm thinking maybe the mom knew and actually like loved her kids and was like, please don't go down there. Can you make me happy just once and listen to me, please? Because she knows what the Pops is trying to do. Which I think is what she told to Maki. I don't know what the blood was. Maybe Maki said, all right, but for all those years, cut her a little bit. Whatever. Ma sees Naoya on the floor. Ma Duke says, Naoya's like, oh, I'm gonna get this dumbass. He's, I ain't gonna lie. He want shit talker. That nigga talk shit till he done. He bitch. Fucking you not Toji, nigga.
Sorry, mad, bro. I be mad too.
He crawl. Remember, you know it's bad when you got a speed ability. You crawling. He see the shadow in the back. He looked back. He see mom with a knife. He said, "You gotta be fucking." Mom murked her, and I know in her head she said, "This for my daughter." I thought she murked Ma Duke, so like they really had me believe.
I literally like on stream, I was like, "What?" I was like, "What the mom do?" She was just sitting there.
Yeah, no, yeah, but you got she gave her probably a little scar for all the times that she was fucking around and finding out.
Hey,
a scar's better than death.
Maki got in that vault. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and they cleared out all the damn weapons, so she didn't get nothing out of it but the sword that what's her name? Oh, we didn't say that. We just kind of assumed. Mai made her a sword before she died.
No, that's what she left her. She left her the sword.
Yeah, she left her the sword, but it was like made with her ability. So that's how I was like, we didn't really like specify. We kind of like sped over it, but after that it was like, hey. Tell them to remove the Zenin from the big three. The other two families and the court case, or the whatever they call the main overseeing thing, have agreed to bump them down and remove them from the top three.
That was the Como.
Now
Gojo, Como, Zenin.
Yeah, no, but it's the sorcerer organization forwarded the message. They was like, yeah, we the Como and the Gojo clan have agreed to remove them.
Yeah.
So Fushiguro is still technically head of the Zenin.
Yeah.
All three of them that are left.
Three?
Him, Maki's mom.
Oh, and his sister.
Is his sister alive?
Yes.
Then four?
Yeah.
Funniest thing I see it is Megami. This is on TikTok comment section, by the way. After I watched it, going through it, someone said Megami not slick. He told her to kill everybody. Now it's only him and her left. God. They gotta rebuild the clan. And you know what's? But it's crazy. The son of a heavenly pact and the new heavenly pact.
Mm-hmm. I will say that does not happen. I know who Maki's kids are. I think. I forgot. I'd have to ask Tano.
Yeah, you just spoiled, bro. They had kids.
Somebody got kids. I don't think it's Maki's actually.
You damn spoiling machine.
I actually don't think it's Maki's. I gotta ask Tano.
But yeah, weird. But they be in there, and I was like, all right, that power's gone. Now they can go join the Culling Games.
Yeah.
This next episode, I want equal level hands. I know Itadori and what's his name is throwing hands with bro as soon as they find him.
No, not Choso.
No, Choso. Is it just Itadori?
No, it's Itadori and Megami.
Oh yeah, Itadori and no, because Megami was supposed to go with Mai.
Who went with Itadori?
I think Itadori's by himself. Yuta went straight to the Culling Games.
Then no. What? Then it's Itadori, Mai. No, it's Itadori, Mai, and Fushiguro. And why are you saying Mai? There is no Mai.
Maki. I said Maki. I said
no.
Maki and
Maki's going to the Culling Games with Yuta, and Fushiguro and.
I'm talking about the original plan. It was Megami and Maki to go get the cursed weapons from the vault.
I don't think Megami was supposed to go. No, Megami's
because he's head of the clan. No, he didn't go with her, but he was like the plan was to use his influence to get there. Then it was Yuta's going straight to the Culling Games. Choso and Blonde Girl are staying behind to protect. And then Itadori's supposed to be
Yuji and Fushiguro are going to go get Hakari. They have so Yuji can't go by himself because he doesn't know who it is. Yeah.
Neither does neither does what's his name? Does Megami.
Megami would know because he's a Jujutsu student. Hakari is a Jujutsu student.
Former Jujutsu student, and he was in Yuta's class before they all got there.
All I know is Megami.
Because remember, Megami is the same year. Megami's the same year, first year student as Itadori. The only people that would know,
he would know him because he's a Jujutsu student, not because they were the same year. But this is
Megami's first year. So Megami got there at the same time as Yuji. Okay. So Yuta would know him, Panda would know him, like all those years would know him because their freshman year, those were their upperclassmen. Okay. And remember,
what episode was it? Was it last episode they had the plan?
No, it's episode before this one. But okay. Yeah, whatever.
It'll be acting on my own again. To avoid running into her. Yeah, Yuta's going off on his own. Mm-hmm. And then meet up with Kenji Hakari. Yuta goes see Kenji. So, no, Yuta's not going alone. Yuta and Maki are going up. No. Megami and Yuji are going to go meet up with Kenji Hakari. Yeah, I was right.
Okay, so they didn't say that Megami was going to the Zenin clan. They just said use the fact that he's the head of the clan to get the cursed tools.
And that's what Maki says when she get there. She's like, "We're going to the void." He's like, "You can't." And he's like, "The clan head sent me." Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, "Yeah, you're not allowed in there." And it was like, "Oh." And then the fact that this whole thing was Nalia's plan, that I just forgot to say that. When she was going down to the vault, it was like, damn. It sucks that we're making him kill both of his daughters as a joke. But hey, I'm just saying this plays out two different ways. Because it's Maki that got the full extent of the twin powers, they had to die. If it was Mai might not have killed them because Mai more feminine. Now you would have been like, now you're my type. It started. Hey,
Mai's packing up everybody.
Matter of fact, she not even hand to hand combat them. She walking out them hey pops, I got something you could be proud of now. Look at this cursed energy. Oh word. Alright, soon as she leave the premises, hand up, nuke drops onto the Zenin household. But and it wasn't just the people that were home, I forgot to say. Maki hunted them outside. The people that were on like missions and all that other stuff got packed up too.
Did she?
Yeah, they said the whole Zenin clan got like people that were away got packed up. Yeah. So she marked them and said,
I mean, they always treated her like dirt.
Yeah, you gotta realize, you know what the Zenin clan is? They're like the elevated version of the what's Neji's clan? Hyuga.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they're like they're the Hyuga, but elevated. The Hyuga said, "I throw that curse mark on them. They're beneath us." The Zenin said, "Yo, y'all just aren't people when y'all here.
You're just You're not him.
Yeah, you're. Matter of fact, and the fact that Toji really got all these Zenin clan members having fucking flashbacks, bro.
He had Gojo having flashbacks too. He looked at Megumi that one time. He was almost hollow purple. That man.
Yeah, he's. Ooh, you lucky.
Hey, put your hair up, bro. Put your hair up, bro. Because you almost got somebody.
But and it was out of fear too. Like Gojo's body just reacted. Hey.
Yeah, okay, Toji gives people severe PTSD.
Bro, even Naoya, who never fought him, Naoya said, he walked through here. I want to see this loser that was born with no cursed energy as a kid. As a jit, Naoya was a fucking demon.
Yeah.
I want to see this loser. He walked by. He's like, that's not the look of despair. The fuck is wrong with this nigga? Who are you? Who are you?
My only problem with that, my problem with that was that Toji, one of Toji's biggest like gripes with Gojo was that when he was a kid, nobody ever seen Toji before, but Gojo saw him, but Naoya saw him. You ain't try to pack up Naoya.
No, he didn't see Naoya as a kid. I mean, he didn't see Toji as a kid. Naoya seen Toji as a grown man walking through the.
No, I'm saying like Gojo saw Toji when Gojo was a kid, and Gojo was like, I always hated you from that moment. So did Naoya.
Oh, yeah, no, he didn't hate him because he saw him. He hated it because Gojo was the embodiment of everything that he wasn't.
That could be it too, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
They're just they're literally opposites. I have the best abilities, all the cursed energy, white hair, blue eyes. You are the opposite with black hair and muscular. Broke. I hate you, and you skinny frame, and I'm muscular. Shut up.
Anyway,
he said, I hit the gym. You was giving them odds, boy.
Listen, we gonna get out of here because we are at
we got to
3.5 hours.
Word. Yeah, never getting this again.
Well, maybe. We are covering 9 shows.
Yeah, well, next week.
We are covering like 9 shows. I mean, if this next episode of Freerun don't hit 8, and I'm actually 9, I'm gonna swap it with something else. I don't know. But
with Dead Account.
I do gotta watch Dead Account. I'll probably check that out tomorrow. Is it English or subbed?
I'm sorry. Subbed.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say. We got so spoiled last season. But everything's dubbed, dropping the same day.
Yeah, same day as sub. I mean, the majority of this stuff is dubbed. The only thing that's not dubbed right now is Freerun and Fire Force.
JJK is subbed. No. JJK is subbed.
Okay.
Hell's Paradise is subbed.
Okay.
Freerun subbed. Genosha subbed.
Hold on. That's it.
Yeah, the only. Then we have.
Genosha dub, Sentis dub, Darwin dub, Fire Force dub, My Hero dubbed.
That's 4. So 5 is opposite. 5 are subbed. Yeah. Well, anyways, appreciate y'all.
Beast Games dubbed.
Beast Games are not. That's not anime, bro. We're talking about the anime season, but
like, comment, share, sub, and join Discord. We got Big Shaq.
Word, it's getting revamped right now.
Yep, Shaq. Shout out Shaq. He revamping it. He changed the general chat to neighborhood. I'm gonna change that back to Hatopolis.
I'm actually doing that right now.
I just like Hatopolis better. But we will see Monday.
Yeah. Word.
I'm about to go pee. I wanted y'all to know that.
Oh, did you start recording?